Hi everyone. I haven't been muted this whole time. I've been open mic this entire time. I hope I didn't say anything weird, do any weird noises. I don't think I did, but oopsie, that was a mistake. I apologize if there were any growth mouth sounds as I just drank some Gatorade. But if anything, it was probably just like the clicker for my camera noises. That explains the moans and grunting. No, I was just taking selfies, so you might have heard the like, which maybe not a thing I should spam around some of you, but I don't know if all those people are here or not. So the clicking's probably fine. You leaked your entire address. I didn't. I know that. I'm sure of that. Looking at the background. Okay. Piper, don't worry. I disposed of the box you sent. Your address isn't in this room either. I can't leak yours. Well, let's do hellos. It feels like we got a hellos worthy amount of people here. Hi Emma, hi Kim, hi Uzi, hi Jamie, hi Stein Colossus, hi Penny, hi Aeon, hi Piper, hi Mom, hi Zebra, hi Josh, hi Tuna, hi Franticus, hi Clive, hi Uzi. Uzi, the star of the day, but we'll get there in a little bit. Disposed like blew it up. No, it's downstairs in the trash pile where all the cardboard goes before we take it out. You're Pavlov conditioned by my clicker now? Okay. I guess we can talk about it. I am not, obviously, I'll go out on a limb and say right away, just to make this clear, I'm not a puppy girl. It's fine if you are a puppy girl. And the clicker training thing, I think is funny, but also I can't make fun of it because I have a sub notification on this stream, and when the sub notification happens, I do go, ooh, money, and like, I might as well be clicker trained for your subscriptions. Your internet cut out for a second while you're doing hellos. Hi, Emma. This is your special extra bonus one. Hello, Emma. It's the best bit. That's a thought I had independent elsewhere. Ooh, subscription. Thank you, Piper. Thank you for playing into the bit and being a part of it. That's a joke that Piper already knows, and I think I talked about while playing stuff with her and Rose, and I wanted to reuse it, so now I have a TikTok to make out of it. Experiencing a delay between my mouth and my sound, then you need to refresh your browser because everything is correct on my end. Try refreshing your browser page. It only gets 6 months for Piper to start sending you cookies. To be clear, Piper's subscription on this channel and being my friend are not tied exclusively together. Unless she thinks she's allowed to unsub because we're friends, in which case, no, you gotta keep it up. You gotta. I'm sub to you, you sub to me, we make no money, and Jeff Bezos, or whoever the head of Twitch monies is nowadays, gets $6. It's perfect. But yeah, I got cookies. I was gonna say you want to see them, because they are just in a... I have a table that goes right here that, like, has a bunch of stuff on it, and, like, I eat... like work lunch on and stuff, and it just folds down. So to be clear, this isn't just the floor, but I do have a box of Piper cookies right here. I pay a bald man to prove I'm your buddy. Yeah, all of you hear that? Being subscribed to me proves you're my buddy. You heard it here first from Piper is Hyper. So I guess if you ever did want to send me cookies, step 1 is subscribing to the channel and parasocially pretending to be my friend. And maybe it'll pay off. Don't do that. I think it's funny to joke about that stuff because I feel like it's very clear I'm joking about that stuff, and I hope that's clear to everyone. I am not streaming live on the internet and being goofs to become friends with any of you. I'm not saying it's impossible. You are people I interact with, but my goal is at no point to become friends with all of you. Good acquaintances, cool. Fun people to hang out in Discord with, cool. Fun people to watch my stream, I appreciate it. best friend I'm going to give my address to? Super unlikely. Not zero. Piper did it, but she didn't know. Piper, I'm going to embarrass you for a second. Piper didn't know I was a streamer and only knew me from Rose's, like, community stuff. And... No, Piper, you lied to me. No, never mind. I got the order of events wrong. Piper only knew me from there and had DM'd me some as, like, a... She also likes Rose's stream, and I'll just talk to her a little bit. And then found out I streamed and then freaked out and was like, oh no, she's going to think I'm parasocial. And oh my God, am I just being weirdly attached to this internet person? And yeah. But no, Piper's chill. But did get to avoided the whole thing. Avoided the whole actual parasocial thing by just being a little bit silly. A little unobservant, maybe. Piper's a strange little creature I want her studied. No, she can't go away for tests. I'd miss her if she was in the testing facility. What about cookies sent within Australia? Oh, are you like planning to send each other cookies? I don't give a shit what all of you do. Be safe. Don't cause any illegal activities to be investigated on the Discord or my community. I am not liable for anything any of you say or do, or anything that happens outside of a platform I control, like your DMs or whatever. But whatever, go nuts. Mail each other cookies for all I care. I often fear I will get parasocial, and I gotta remind myself you're a funny lady on the internet. Emma, I think you're most aware of that. You said that you got, like, giddy appearing on the stream for Minecraft. I think you have the line drawn most of all. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. Hi, Senna. Hello. You were here the whole time? Oh, cool. Then Senna got to hear the clicker bit, the puppy girl bit. Josh, thank you for the 7-stream streak. I'm informing you that I will sign all illegal activities as wujak Cheez-Its the Hedgehog. No. Or go for it. That's obviously not me. Hi, L. Hello, hello. We're just covering some ground rules of the community, I guess. I'm never getting past that hump. What do you mean past it? It just started. And also, I don't care. The clicker bit was not related to you. But I will say, since somebody mentioned it, there is maybe a special guest for the stream. It's brief tease. It's gone again. We didn't see it. Who knows? Sometimes my chat is chatting and it's like, ooh, I want to interact with my chat and talk to them. And then I look over and you're all being fucking stupid. And I'm not going to read any of it out loud. The fear of being parasocial and the fear of being rude cancel each other out, and now you know everything. Yeah, I know every single fact about Piper is hyper. Like her social security number. We covered that. Any Christmas plush that has not been introduced? I think that's just down to one. I think we're down to one more. Yeah, just last one. 117. We'll get there. We'll do this part in a little bit. This here is an Umbreon that I got for Christmas. A little stuffed Umbreon, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. Chat room, this is a test for all of you. We did a stream for this before a long time ago. Can you name which number favorite Pokemon is Umbreon? It's not number 1, but it is in the top 30. Take a guess. It's a specific number. 2. Elle got it right away. Second favorite. Hell yeah. Somebody watches the content and remembers every fact about my entire life for some reason. Yeah, my second favorite Pokemon, Umbreon. I love them very much. They do... Okay, I love this one. They are a little, and I do wish I had the life-size one, but this one's cool and cute, and I do love them very much, and they got good, like... I don't... Like, face sculpts? I don't know. Like, the profile is good. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna take your tag off. Detagged live on stream. Like, they got a good face sculpt. Like, the shape of their head. Really nailed it. I like it a lot. They got, like, the little, like, toesies on there. It's just, like, a pretty good job stitching together an accurate Pokemon. And, like, I don't... Maybe you can kind of see on stream. This material here kind of glares a little bit, this gold string. So it looks good in the light and stuff. Doing Umbreon phrenology? No, I'm talking about an appreciation for sewing stuffed animals. But yeah, I like them. I don't know. This was another one of the ones that was in the box of like, hey, I saw some like stuffed Pokemon at Walmart. I know you and your partner both like Pokemon. Pick whose is whose. This one, not a fight. This is dibs all around. My partner does also like Umbreon, but not as much as me. So I got to dibs Umbreon just like he got to dib Charmander. But yeah, that's the last one we haven't met at all. We can always re-meet people, and I'm sure we were. Actually, it was Toys R Us. Those aren't real anymore. They went bankrupt, right? Do they got Toys R Us's again? Did you go to Canada? Fuck, I'm a fake fan. I added Bon Bon Vibe when all we know they skipped it. Yeah, you're a fake fan, for sure. We all know what you're talking about. Gonna get a Meowth tattoo this year. It's my reward for going through transition. Cute. Any particular version or like reference or like, oh, I'm getting the art from this card, or is it just in general your own design of a cute Meowth? You like failings. I want to hug them. Would you hug them all at once or one at a time? Whatever they'd prefer. Okay. What if I told you I named my Sonic OC Bangs the Bobcat in your honor? I wouldn't get how. Oh, Bangs like hair? And not like doing it or whatever. Okay, sure. That's fine. I appreciate that. Toys R Us is now inside of Macy's. Okay, weird. It was a lie. Ooh, lying's fun. I did that in the stream title today. You would never honor me? If we played League of Legends together and we finished the game, you better honor me every time. I need the loot boxes or whatever. They go in there. Wujak, you said you can't lie. I can if it's like for content. It's because I'm acting technically. It's not lying if it's part of an act, then you're doing performance art and it is okay and you can't do it in that context. There's a non-zero chance that you influenced me into getting bangs, so I'd say you're the bang streamer. What do you mean non-zero chance? I very specifically attempted to do that. I feel like I told you lots of times to do that. I get credit. Every time somebody compliments your hair, I want 1/4 of the compliment, please. I do need to trim mine still. I've said it for 5 streams in a row. I haven't done it. One day I will actually trim my bangs, but I keep forgetting. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. They don't bother me until it's like time to look pretty on stream, and then they have to sit like this and they're kind of touching my eyeballs and I want to move them really bad. But like you know, when I'm just sitting around the house or working from home, they can look like a mess and I don't think about it. Trim your bangs, you said that 3 months ago. Okay, I have done it within 3 months. I don't know if you know this, Uzi. I don't know what you got going on at the top of your head or not. Your hair does grow, so you kind of got to do it more than once. You keep meaning to do that with your mustache. Josh, you have a mustache? Did I know this? Hi, Mimi. Hello. Everyone say thank you, Mimi, for helping me set up the emulator because I was a bit stupid and couldn't do it. Cool. Everyone's being nice. Yeah, I tried 2 different emulators and neither of them worked. And I was like, Mimi, help me, please. This is what the mod chat in the Discord's actually for. It's just so I could ask you to help me do this kind of thing. I appreciate it. Work was horrid today. Had the power cut out and the alarm went off for 2 hours and my work was also weird, but not horrible, because when I got up this morning, I couldn't log into the work computer. So instead, I slept an extra 3 or 4 hours waiting on them to fix it. You've never seen it streamed on Twitch. That's because you watch 2 Twitch streamers. You just don't watch many Twitch streamers. And the ones you do watch play stupid shit like I do. While we're on the topic of mustaches, I guess I have to reveal and confess something to all of you. An ongoing development, a thing that's been reported on this channel a lot, a handful of times, several times when it's come up. I have historically not liked mustaches and talked pretty poorly and awfully about mustaches and how I personally do not find them attractive. And if you're a mustache haver, don't care about that opinion. You don't design your look for me to find you attractive, so don't worry about it. But I have never really liked them, and I've said mean things about mustaches in general. However, my partner will sometimes let his facial hair grow out, and then be like, it's time to shave, and as a joke, would leave just the mustache. And sometimes it's like, doing this again, huh? And now it's just kind of like, you can have a mustache if you want. It's fine. It's not like, you know, it's what yeah. I got no preference anymore. You tricked me. You like frog boiled me in water. Mustaches, chill. I will say, I don't think he's gonna do that, nor does he like it himself. But he toys with the idea every few months, and I, go for it if you wanna. Does he look like Mario? That's racist. You know he's Italian. Mustaches are hot? Sure, I'm glad you like them. Okay, I talked about my boyfriend being Italian just now with the mustache. He's also half Korean, and he has made the joke on more than one occasion that Mario is the closest thing he'll ever get to half Asian, half Italian representation in media, which is really funny to me. It's a banger joke. 10 out of 10. So does he look like Mario with a mustache? No. You know he's like taller and lankier. He'd be Luigi at worst. And instead he just looks cute. Tell him I said I'd make spaghetti bolognese but with noodles. I don't know if you're going to have the opportunity to cook for him, Mimi. I don't know when that would happen. Can I say I have a mustache and it's not on my face, or is that not PG-13? This stream's not PG-13. I hope you all know that this is a rated R stream. Because I swear too much, and we talk about boobies and stuff, and you might not get to see them here, but obviously we don't hit PG-13 rated. We're like the boring kind of R-rated movie. This is a PG stream like Boss Baby. No, I don't think that's true. We can talk about mustache pubes all we want then. Automod caught that. That's very funny. When will it be NC-17? One day I'll pull the trigger and make the joke OnlyFans where we just do normal playthroughs of H games, but pretend, you know, like they're normal streams. And I'd be streaming exactly like this. Nothing would change. There would be no explicit horniness other than the game would be an H game. I think that's funny. That way people could like see a selfie of me and be like, whoa, she's so hot. Whoa, she's gonna OnlyFans, and then sign up. And it would just be this kind of stupid shit. But like playing a take the clothes off the princess match 3 game or whatever instead of Snatcher. I've talked about this joke before and how I think it would be really funny. I'll never do it, probably. Like, certainly never. Definitely not, but... So, Patreon with more steps. Yeah. Only different. They'd be exclusive content I couldn't post anywhere else. Maybe you can post those on Patreon. I think you can do... You can make your Patreon 18 plus, I think. I can hear me coming out of Penny's room, and it sounds like you're speaking at an auditorium. Is her room really echoey, or is my audio bad? Marbles on stream. Okay. I don't know how long this next section's gonna take, but we probably do the full hour and then the list and then Snatcher. I think. I'm making OnlyFans would just teach people how to draw boobs and butts. That's absolutely what Patreon is for. And no, you wouldn't. You won't teach me how to draw a boob or a butt. Hold on. We do art nights together where you teach me how to draw stuff and you haven't taught me to draw one peener yet. I've asked every time. Wow, Piper, you got a lot of response to that. Maybe you should consider it. Future yaoi artist. I have not drawn pornography. Technically. There's some stuff that I have drawn and posted and then later had deemed horny by people, but it was not the intent. Let me see if I can find some. Hold on. There are a couple specific ones. My drawing is not as organized as it should be. And again, this isn't actual horny stuff. This is just fan art for video games, really. Here's one. This is art of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. At the start, a joke about Tifa, or not even a joke, just fan art of Tifa and Aerith being roommates at the hotel. This was deemed horny. It wasn't intended. It's just fun and they're joking around. But somebody pointed to Tifa's no apparent pants as making this really horny. So, not the intent, nor do I think of it that way, but that art was one of them that was deemed to be horny. Let's remove that. And then there's one more I remember. That's not horny. Exactly. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one was flyer art, which would be in this folder. Here. Oh, this isn't the one I was looking for, but here's a flyer for a fighting game event I was doing that maybe had too much boobs in it. Accurate to the character I was drawing, to be clear. Want to be clear about that. This is what that character looks like. But was deemed maybe too much boob. But there was that one, and then there's one more I'm looking for that I can't find. Did it not go into here? Oh, here it is, but it's in clip. I don't have it, like, clipped out. I gotta export this real quick. File, export PNG. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a quick edit. I'm gonna make a quick edit to this one, not because it's proof that it's horny, but we'll explain a story in a second. It'll make sense, I promise. Okay, file, export, PNG. Sure, you can go in here with the others. And then I have to go find it. Alright, this one. This is the last one, and then we're moving on from this section. This one was also deemed a little bit too horny. Now, you will see that I have censored the feet in this picture, which, to be clear, are out. It's the only time I've drawn feet for real, and it wasn't intended to be horny feet, but when it got posted and shared, there were people commenting. Hi, America, thank you. Thank you for the resubscription. Can't hang out going to the movies. I hope you enjoy the movies. But yeah, the feet are out in this picture. And when it got posted and shared, this was another fighting game, like, advertisement for an event thing that I was doing. Both the person whose community was sharing it and people in chat commented on the feet being out and also drawn with some level of accuracy or whatever, made the art horny. Now, that I have prefaced that, the censor here is not because the feet are too horny, in my opinion. It's because, in order to get reference of things a lot, I'll use pictures of myself. And, I drew my actual real feet. That's the proportions of my toes and everything. That's how I did it. And it felt a little bit weird to, they didn't know this, post the picture and have a lot of people go like, wow, that's some horny feet. And be like, oh, to my great shame, I cannot share this now. Them's are mine. So, that one's the weirdest one. Again, it's not horny art. I don't think so. I reference myself for a lot of the art I draw. I will frequently pose how I want the picture to be posed and then take a picture. Needing to censor the feet is weird. I did it only because I was talking about them being my feet. And I don't censor my feet here, but it's funnier that way if I do. Prove it. Give me $600 right now, and I will show both the jury feet and my foot. That's my price's current moment. It's a new price every time somebody asks. Getting a weird delay on your stream. Was that in sync? Because if it wasn't, you might need to refresh. Feed tier on the Patreon. No, the Patreon needs a regular update on the Patreon because it's been too long. I've posted 2 YouTube videos with no Patreon update. I'm sorry. I have been meaning to make a post about how the way I'm doing videos has changed. I keep forgetting to do that. So, oops. Every time you ask, you say a random price. Yeah, basically. I got my minimum threshold of, like, I'll never joke about it, like, $5, because I'm not going to do it for $5. You forgot about the Patreon? Good. You're signed up. I don't want you to remember it. Need to plush the feet one. Okay, you say that now. And I have realized I've talked about several of these plushies' feet lots of times. I've talked about Wally's feet. I've talked about Plateau's feet. I've talked about Basil's feet. Who else's feet have I talked about? Maybe just those. Oh, I've talked about Amy's feet. I don't know which the feet one is. Amy, then. Okay. We will meet Amy. No, it's fine. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was checking the feed, because I see the Twitch stream on a delay, and I was just checking, like, did that sneaky attempt to make me stand up to see the feetsies work? It didn't. You couldn't see them. I'm the best. This is Amy the hedgehog, a big old stuffed animal. Quite large, quite tall. She does have big old feet, but the most interesting thing about Amy's big old feet is this humongous tag that is bigger than her feet. I can compare like this. Ta-da. Tag is longer than her feet. But this isn't Amy. This was a gift from Piper is Hyper. You know what they say about Amy having big feet is so she can run so fast. Are those care instructions? What the fuck? Under penalty of law, this tag shall not be removed except by the customer. All new material consisting of polyester fiber 100%. Regnol Pa 19,678 CN. Certification is made by the manufacturer that the materials in this article are described in accordance with law. Made for Franco Manufacturing Co. Inc. 555 Prospect Street, Metuchen, New Jersey, 08840. Date of delivery is left blank. Finish size, left blank. Federal RN number, 22682. Covering 100% polyester, exclusive of decoration. Filling 100% polyester fiber, made in China. A barcode. Spot clean only. Limpier la mancha uchimenta. I'm not reading all. It's got a bunch of languages. I was going to try to do a bit and read all of them, but once we get past Spanish, I don't even begin to know how to jokingly say the words. But do not place in crib or bassinet with infants due to suffocation hazard. Pillow is intended for decoration only. And then it also has that in Spanish and French. And then also this one says Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, this is the big old Amy with the big old tag. Don't send me pronunciations. You know I don't care and I'm not listening. I'm dyslexic. I get a pass at all reading mishaps. You just came back. I'm so stoked she's in the spotlight. She's already had a successful TikTok before. I don't know if she's going to get another one. That might have been stream exclusive. You don't like feet simply because you're freakier. Everyone knows I'm on Team Armpit. That's known information around here. To be clear, there is nothing weird about feet. I don't not get feet. You're all welcome to like feet. Not my feet, but feet in general. But yeah, armpits for sure all the way. Do knees have knee pits? Kind of. You can do stuff with those. But that's like being into thighs. I think if somebody would be into that, it would be because they were into legs in general or thighs. Because the knee is like this. which I don't think is something people are into. Whereas like the armpit would be like the butt, I guess. The butt is where they attach. But like the armpits are boob adjacent. Team hands, anyone? Yeah, hands are yaoi for sure. Yaoi hands are a thing for a reason. And we all know Piper likes yaoi. It's one of your favorite things to talk about with one of your favorite friends. Chad is horny today. Today? This is so normal. This is why I was saying it's an R-rated stream. Not because, like, anything's explicit, but because you're all just like this, and so am I. You're the horniest, though. Wait, I don't need to know that. No claiming that title. What about it? I read yaoi today during work. Which yaoi title? I can tell you my favorite if you want to know my favorite. It's not explicitly, or it is, it's half yaoi. There's some gender bending involved, is what I'm gonna say. But it's not yaoi. And it is, not subtle. It's pornographic. But I can give you a rec if you want my rec. Yes, no. That was an offer to my friend Piper only. The rest of you aren't going to know that. You can know that, yeah, I have read pornographic gender bending doujins. That's true. But you don't need specific recommendations. Yes, Piper, you should know that it is like... It's all the way. All the way. But I did read it for the plot and because I thought it was cute. Then no. Okay, that's what I thought. Can I be honest without you burning it with a stake? Depends on what you're honest about. You don't like yaoi. That's fine. Hey, I don't know who's going to be the one to tell you this, and maybe you've never heard this in your life, but it's perfectly okay and normal and acceptable to be straight. I know it's going to be hard to come out as such around these parts. I know there's an expectation from like your peers and the people that you look up to and respect that you don't necessarily swing that way, but it is okay to be straight and to be into straight stuff. Is there a name for no longer interested at all? Well, you can be aromantic or asexual or both. If you are aro-ace, no longer, you're not interested in a romantic relationship. Ace, you're not interested in sex at all. You're aro-ace. If you think going out on the town and banging one out's fun, but you have no interest in romantic attachments, then you're just aromantic. What about just old? I don't know who's going to tell you this, and it might not be a fact that you already know. Old people fuck a lot too, and it doesn't just stop, because what else are you going to do at the nursing home? You know? So... you're not any different just because of the age. You can still be aro-ace or whatever. Title, please. You willing to translate every page? Piper doesn't know what the fuck she's reading. She's reading whatever Google Lens tells her. It could be something completely different. Maybe them boys aren't even gay. Can I write fanfiction about you? Ooh, I would rather you didn't. It depends. Okay, some ground rules. 1, preferably don't. 2, second most preferably, I don't know about it, okay? I would like to preferably never know. And to just, if it is going to happen and I have no control over that other than asking, please don't do that, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't send it, don't post it. And three, don't make weird, horny stuff about me, please. I think that's a simple request. I think a normal request would be, hey, don't be weirdly horny about me. And if you're gonna, I should not be a participant of that in any way. Don't ask me to read anything or see anything or send me unsolicited nothing. Just be normal, please. Please. And if you can't be normal, be weird in private. Can I write fan fiction with you as a character who helps me fight God? I already told you we can run a D&D campaign sometime. I've never done D&D for real, and I would be down. And I assume that's what you mean. Will you read it if it's not horny at all? I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. If any of you ever draw fan art or anything, that would make me so happy if it's not weird. And I would show it on screen and I would retweet it and whatever. And it would be like, wow, oh my God, I'm so honored that people care enough to draw fan art of me. There has been fan created works before. Mimi has done a song to test some stuff. Piper has done a little GIF that's a sticker in the Discord. There's a non-zero amount of wujak fan content out there. Please feel free. Fan fiction? Sure. Why not if it's not weird? And you can post in the Discord if it's not weird. If it doesn't break the Discord rules, you can post in the Discord, and I do see everything that happens in the Discord. I could DM, no problem. Okay, Kim, here's the problem, is that you, Piper, Rose, Gebis are all DMs. And so my proposal was, instead of, what if Piper DM'd for me, or Rose DM'd for me, or Gebis DM'd for me, what if I DM'd for all of the forever DMs with no experience and made them suffer through my bad campaign, probably? And a little role reversal. It would be funny content, is what I'm saying. But also, that would be so much hard work I don't know how to do. You're not a forever DM. Oh, okay. The others are in forever DM situations because they prefer it that way. Please stream D&D. I don't know how easy you think this stuff is. Breaking news from Mimi Moonbeam, Modest Extraordinaire. I just uploaded my new EP to Spotify, YouTube, TikTok. Won't be live right away, but there's some time in the next few days. That is very exciting. Mimi Moonbeam, this Thursday is going to be a Suika stream, which is not a game that needs much audio. Would you be up for a live listening of your EP here on the channel while we play Suika game? Can you play on the wujak Discord? Yeah, if you all want to organize some Dungeons and Dragons, go for it. Speaking of, there's an upcoming model kit building hangout in the Discord on, I want to say the 17th, but I'm checking to confirm that fact. Yeah, the 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern time, that is a Saturday, there will be a Gundam-like model kit hangout building thing happening on the Discord. Exclamation point Discord if you want to join. Big thank you to Aeon for putting that together. And you're all more than welcome to do that kind of stuff if people are into it. Only if you show everyone what you did because it's cool as fuck. I was waiting for you to announce stuff. Mimi, is there another part of what you would like to announce here relevant to the stream related to your EP? Wujak, you can be a goblin if you want. Oh, to be clear, I would not. I don't necessarily participate in these Discord events, to be clear. I pop in sometimes. Last time there was Gundam stuff, I did pop in and be like, show me what you're working on. And I realized through the wrong microphone, sorry to anyone there, I was still talking into this for stream. I do have Discord set up to this one so I can walk around the house. And so it was still right here. So I probably sounded like shit when I did that, but Wujak did the cover art. I did. I worked very hard on Mimi Moonbeam's EP cover, so I have done album art now. One of my first time working on commission type stuff. Maybe my first time explicitly working on like a commission-y kind of thing. She didn't pay me. I owe her so much more than that anyway. But you know, working with somebody and getting feedback along the way and all of that, and you know, getting to the point like, hey, I'm probably done, and then her being like, actually, can you go change all of these lines and then recolor this part and also have to reshade all of this part because I had an idea and I want it changed right now. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. You're buying a special kit for the 17th. You're so excited. Hell yeah. Can we get a D&D channel on the Discord? If it would be used, for now, you can just stick it in game discussion, because D&D's a game. Get it started there somewhere, or general, and if it becomes frequently used or requested, then we can make it. But I try to be a little bit conservative with the adding new channels, because I don't want to make general irrelevant. General's already mostly a place where people just post Power Ranger Good Morning gifts and Sonic the Hedgehog Yowie, and so something like D&D existing in the general chat is probably a good thing for the server overall. But if it becomes a little bit overwhelming and obviously needs its own home, as happens sometimes like with the Gundam channel, taking up a lot of your art time, then it'll get its own channel. Stupid tiny Gengar, sure. This is a stupid little tiny Gengar, and they're stupid and little tiny because they hold a secret. He can be a Pokeball. And so he's a little reversible guy. He's the cutest little Gengar you've ever seen, and it works super well because Gengar kind of is just a dumb little orb, and it works great. Wait, can you reach the bed from your seat? Only parts of it. Like I can reach to here. Past there, I would have to stand up, and I am like leaning pretty far. Oh, you had a Piplup to do that. Cool. But yeah, this is really old. This is from my childhood, so this is probably like a late 90s, early 2000s kind of Gengar. You can tell how gnarled the tag is. Yeah, this is from 1999. So this is a 90s Gengar toy. And yeah, I would imagine they're still making this exact kind of toy today because it's such an easy win. It's such a cool little gimmick for what is honestly a pretty cheap plush to make, I would assume. Perspective had me thinking it's far away. It's not fully against the wall. It does lean out this way, so it fits in the shot better and also covers up all the shit I have in this corner. So it's a little bit, like, wonky perspective-y. Oh, do I still have it? You want to see something funny? Jabawabs, thanks for resubscribing. Hello, sorry I can't be here today. I have him on soon of tech issues, and I'm behind at work. Have a good tourney and stream. Tourney's not today. So happy to be part of the welcoming community. The tourney that Jabawabs is referencing is that next week, next Tuesday, we will be having a CPU Smash Brothers tournament. One, so that all of you can bet and gamble on it, but two, the Fantasy Critic League is about to get started in the Discord. If you are interested in joining the Fantasy Critic League, this is like your last chance for a public announcement reminder, because I am locking in the participants on Thursday. The 8th will be the day that ends, and in the next few days, if you are part of the Fantasy Critic League, please tell me which 2 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters you want representing you on a team, and then we will be doing a round-robin tournament of Smash Brothers teams to figure out the draft order. So, look forward to that. It'll be a fun little gambling stream. So ready to moderately okay this time. Senna, if you're not most improved, then, like, fuck your ass. You'd have to be terrible. There's something else I was going to say or do, and I don't remember. Something about the bed, maybe? Oh, I was looking to see if... yeah. Check this shit out, chat room. It's a little bit off now, because I have redone the room since I did this, but this has lived in my OBS forever, which is me taking a screenshot from an old stream and then drawing the lines to line up the perspective of the camera shot. And I could just delete this because it is no longer accurate. This is the camera angle for what it used to be before I moved the desk and stuff before streaming. But this was a little trick I had to try to keep it in the right place. And now it's just the the shot's changed. The thing has moved. What the fuck, you got lines? Yeah, so I just took a screenshot. It's like pretty transparent, but like this was the edge of the content bed. Sorry, the regular normal bed. This was the bit of desk you would peek over when the Heartless plush lived on the desk. And so like this was the line of the cabinet and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, it's my dumb little trick. When you first started streaming, how many plushies were on the bed? We can go look together real quick. All of the streams are archived on the YouTube channel forever. Every single one of them, no matter how old and bad they are. The only exception currently being are the handful of VODs I'm still behind. So I haven't done Christmas to now. So we're like just a week or two behind on there now. And also the time I showed my butt on stream. That got cut out, obviously. But oops. And then I need to go here. And we got this window. We're going to discover together live. Alright, so we're going to go videos. We're going to go oldest. And this would be the first stream. Did I get banned? No, nobody reported me. The answer is like very little. Hardly. Well, they're still on the bed. They're just not in the shot. They're like lined up all the way around the wall instead of on the camera. And yeah, it was just a little oopsie. It wasn't like actually much of anything. I don't think there's a full cam shot in here at all. But if you want to go see Bangless Jump Scare, wujak, I do look so different. The lighting's terrible. I look all weird. There's like nothing on the bed. This was not a stream to be streaming. This was a punishment for losing Fantasy Critic, and I was streaming just for my friends. Let's see. Not popular. Oldest. And then I'm trying to think of like the first time I would have set up the room for it. Probably never. Not many streams bangless, actually. I think right here is when I get bangs. Is this the first banged stream? It is. I now have bangs. Look at, this is the last time I got a haircut. That's how long my hair has grown in the last year. Celeste spotted. There is a full Celeste playthrough on the YouTube VODs. They're old. I wasn't a good streamer. You maybe won't enjoy them. But if you do want to see a full playthrough of Celeste, then there's a full playthrough of Celeste and of Hi-Fi Rush and of Final Fantasy IX and of Pyre and shit. I don't know. Lots of stuff on here. And you can go watch all of it, hypothetically. I don't know why you would. You can watch a full playthrough of Reynaudis, a game that I thought was cool that none of you will ever care about. This was last year's tournament stream. Ooh, we had a dark era. My lighting gets so different here. Anyway. Ads are coming up, chat room. In 2.5 minutes, the ads will begin. And then after that, we got some homework to do of fixing the exclamation point master list, which is every game that will be streamed from now until the end of time. PS Tone, Piston, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. PST1, thanks for following. Please correct me on how to say that if you would like. So yeah, we got to fix the master list, the exclamation point list, which is every game I will stream from now until the end of time, except that sounds hard. I'll acknowledge that sounds like a not easy thing to do. And so we're going to have a little bit of help. One very specific, popular stream character helper. That's gotta go here, I gotta go up here, and also I gotta change. I'm setting up for it. Cool, it'll be like that, that's fine. Can we play the Santa game again? Maybe if you recommend it. But anyway, this will help. Hi, Monster, hello. Monster, one of those people I lost the Fantasy Critic to we were just talking about. How are all of you over there? It was rad. Good. Hi, LKB. What were you up to, Monster? I missed the stream. I didn't even catch what you were streaming in my little sidebar while I was getting ready. But I hope you all had a good, wonderful time over there. Let me do the shout-out thing. Unless me beats me to it. Everyone go give Monster a follow. Big robot spunk. Hello, I feel ill, so he stopped early. Oh, you're playing Rad? Chat room, I know some of you have been thinking about Rad recently. There have been Rad posts as of late. If you are interested in Rad, a game that is rad, go watch the Monster stream. Unfortunately, ended early because of feeling ill, but probably back to it. Sorry, I'm adding lyrics to SoundCloud. Forgiven, I guess. But yeah, I think Rad is cool. I don't know what triggered Rad posting to start picking up again, but it's cool to see. The hell is Rad? Robot Alchemic Drive is what Rad stands for. And it's a cool little robot game. Big robot game. That's just blank paper. That goes there. But yeah, Monster Chat, what we're doing, some of you are probably watching ads. I'm sorry about that. But when the ads are over, we are going to be updating this. The list of all games I will play from now until the end of time. You'll see it's a little out of date. Bonbon's kind of placeholder for the full series. But there are currently 160 things on here, and that can't be the case forever. And also, my priorities have changed. Last stream, we figured out what worked good on stream and what didn't. And so we're going to take those lessons that we learned and trim this down a little bit and reprioritize for next year. Hi, Fromluck. How am I today? Good. Yesterday, I was really sleepy because I didn't sleep at all, but I slept a lot, and so I feel fine again. Look at Clay Fighters there. First time it's been on anyone's list. That is a recommendation from my mom. It is one of the only games I have ever played with my mom because she doesn't really play games, and she keeps begging for it to happen. So we'll see if it makes it through today or not. What's in when it's time? I don't know yet. There's maybe a whole bit to this. Maybe there's a whole gimmick to this that has yet to be revealed, and we'll have to figure it out together. Out for today. Yeah, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you had to end for feeling ill. Yeah, you'll notice at the top, Steambot Chronicles. We already played Bon Bon, but there are more Bon Bon games to play, and they'll get played eventually. I guess I can go ahead and move this. Okay. We did stream for 52 weeks last year, and we played 18 games from this list. So, the 160, maybe not good odds of making it, but, this is my backup ideas. If I ever don't know what to do on stream, I just go look at this, and this is the backup Wujak doesn't have any fun ideas list, actually. $18 ain't bad. I really thought it would be more than that. Also, maybe this isn't accurate. Surely, well, no, because obviously I haven't updated it. I haven't played a game from the list in 3 months. That's crazy. I guess I just have better ideas than all of you. That's probably it. If a game dies, can we re-add it? Yes. Is Super Metroid on the list? Probably. No, it isn't. I feel like your eyes are about to pop. Well, I can zoom in a little, but it's staying in light mode because that makes it easier for me to read. Oh, that's annoying. I can't make the header go away, can I? Yeah, I can. I'm a streamer and I'm a genius. I'm a genius smart streamer and I have the power of OBS. Ta-da. That's a little bit too much, huh? There we go. How about that? That fix your eyeballs? Is Nancy Drew Shadow at the Water's Edge on the list? Certainly not. Is that meant to be Zoom Beanies? Yeah, probably. And then Piper probably spelled it wrong when I copy pasted it. So blame Piper is hyper. You can read it. Good. It's not super important that you do, to be honest. I'll be reading, but actually I'm gonna make me bigger too, because like who cares what's going on over here? Actually, speaking of that, I'm actually gonna like move it a little bit more. This is all that really matters, and I get to be bigger over here. Ta-da! This will be a short section. Don't worry about it. Don't blame Piper. It's Piper's fault. She put it on the list. That's what she typed. Hyper Rolla, hello. When are we getting a boobs cam? Most streams. What are you talking about? I wear one shirt that doesn't cover my cleavage and I'm getting called out for it all the time. Don't be weird. Look back at previous rules and guidelines about the fanfiction. They're still there, I promise. They're just in a black shirt. I think the top is cute. It is. It's also, I have learned, slightly see-through. Before the stream started, I was wearing a, you were making a joke, Cheese. I know you were. I was just doing a bit as well. Was wearing, her name is wujak. No, that joke can't even work because you all know I'm a bottom. Anyway, I was wearing a strapless with this so that you don't see this little bra strap here, but apparently the color difference, you could see through it a little bit. Are you deleting and adding to the list today? Yes, we had a lot of work to do. Ads are over. Now, this is the list of games that my chat has submitted over the course of the last year or so. We did one big stream where we added a bunch of shit, and that was free to do, basically. And then it has been a channel point redeem first, where anyone can at any point redeem a game with channel points, and then I will put it on this list in priority order. So, you know, if somebody says Vampire Masquerade The Bloodlines, like I have highlighted here, well, I want to play that less than Steamboat Chronicles like Cooper 2, Stardust Gate, etc., etc. But I do want to play it more than Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. So it went at number 20. So in order to trim this down, because we only got through 18 games last year, I'm going to be making dramatic cuts. And to do that, I'm actually going to be starting a new list here. Add sheet at the start. And I'm just going to call it 2026. And it's going to have the same headers. And so only a limited number of things will survive. How many, you ask? I don't know. I couldn't decide. At first, I thought like top 10. That maybe didn't seem fun. Like maybe we'll cut it in half. Maybe I'll just go through and pick the stuff specifically that I liked. But that kind of defeats the whole point of ranking things. And so there's only one thing that we do on this stream when indecision takes over. And we turn to one of our stream's most recurringest bits and one of my chat room's best friends. The Cheez-Its box. This right here is the arbiter of all randomness. The thing that determines our fate. Cheez-Its sponsorship whenever they will have me. This is the same box from back then. If these Cheez-Its still had Cheez-Its in them, they would have expired September 22nd. This is the same original box. What the fuck are you doing? Inside of this box, I have every number 1 to 52 cut out. There are 52 weeks in the year. That's the most amount of games we can get through on this list. So, this is all of them. Is that weird? Okay. Something about the stream looked weird for a second. Like, is it ghosting here or something? No, it just looks a little weird. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by the OBS preview. Everything 1 to 52 in here. I'm going to give it a good shake. I'm going to pull out a number, and that's how many games make it into next year, okay? It could be 1. It could be 52. It's probably going to be a number in the middle. But whatever that number is, that's how many we're going to save, okay? I'm going to close it up, and I'm going to give it a little shake. What if it's 1? What if it's 1? Is the chaos not part of the fun? Can you please put the perspective lines back on? No. Okay. It is. Ooh. Lucky number 13. I don't know if you can see that. Lucky number 13. 13. Which is a little bit lower, but also that seems like a good number. Why not? It works for Kingdom Hearts. Why wouldn't it work for us? I was so worried we were going to hit 52 and not get to play Snatcher. And remind us, how many are currently there? 160. 158. So I'm going to go through, and it's not necessarily in order. I'm going to search through all of them and find the game I want to play the most, and then repeat that process until we get through them all, okay? Now, reminder that last stream, we did a tier list of every stream we did last year, and that helped us determine what did and didn't work on stream. Oopsie. What didn't work on stream. Now, the stuff that we were looking out for, Minecraft did super well, Bon Bon did super well, Trails, I disagree, but you all really liked. Some other stuff. So we're looking to learn lessons from this. And we don't want to stream any more shit like Spyro. Spyro is poopy. You know? So let's get to it. Sly Cooper, I think, is an early contender. I'm going to highlight it. Because I do like a good 3D platform I'm nostalgic for. I think a No More Heroes stream where I'm playing on the actual Wii and I got to jerk off the Wiimote. I think that sounds fun. Okay. Stranger that also okay. I'm realizing a thing. Steambot not even mentioned. The reason I'm cutting this is it was a long JRPG. I don't think it would be fun and entertaining for one stream. Probably Stardust Skate. I don't remember what it is. So, if I don't remember what it is, its chances drop significantly. Zoom Beanie was some kind of like educational shit. And I think that's a funny bit and unique among the list. That's another thing. I think not much on here is like Zoom Beanies. Spectrobes, I think, no. I love Spectrobes a whole lot, but it is a long monster collecting JRPG. So probably not. Barbie Horse Adventures. That seems like a funny bit, but surely Germa's already streamed it and you'd all be weird. Oh, Minecraft we did. This is deleted. We did Minecraft. Custom Robo, no. Blue Reflection, no. Inya, I don't remember what it is. Crash Bandicoot is bound to happen. I already own that game. But it's going to happen outside of the list. It doesn't have to be on the list. I haven't Spectrobes in years. I love Spectrobes. Germa hasn't streamed it, but Vinny has. Whatever. I'm like, you know, it goes Germa, Stir, Vinny, like 15 other people, and then wujak. So I'm still lower on the list of like alt Germa content creators. Banjo, fuck no. Moemon, I think, gets cut for 2 reasons. One reason being that it's just a long JRPG Pokemon thing, and 2, Rose has talked about doing it. Clay Fighters has to be on there or my mom will kill me, I think. Transistor, no, that's kind of a long full playthrough game. Vampire Masquerades, that's probably another slow thing. Mystical Ninja is like a maybe our 3D platformer slot, but I don't think good enough to be. Sunset Overdrive's kind of cool. Oops, I didn't mean to make you even darker. Burnout Theory chat playlist. That's another thing that it's not going to make it over to the next stream or to the next list, but will happen on stream because chat does want more just like listen to music streams, and that's on my radar for that, so don't worry about it. Dark Cloud, that's another RPG, I think. Toonstruck? Is that not like Disney MMO? What's Toonstruck? Oh, I was thinking of Toontown. That's some F&V shit. I'll highlight it, but only because it's unique. We'll see. We gotta get 13 of these things. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds on the PS2. That's a pretty good shout. That's got a good shot. No. Vanquish is a maybe, I guess. Starstruck Hero, are you here? Only way this makes it over is Hero is here. No Yaoi games on the list? Yeah. We had like Strangers of Paradise right here. That's absolutely a Yaoi game. I fight for Starstruck. Jabba wanted the game to be streamed so bad. No, Hero wanted the game to be streamed so bad, and Hero's not here. So no. Warhammer, no. I got other possible Warhammer plans, maybe. RPG, no. I don't know what Panic Restaurant is. It's an NES game? Nah. Zoe's got a shot. Fatal Frame 2, we're going to play the remake when that comes out, so don't worry about that one going away. SpongeBob is going to go away, but we got the newer SpongeBob game to play. Thank you, Kombucha. Do you get veto powers? No, but you can use the redeem to add stuff to the list. Hollow Knight, we already did Silk Song, Pacific Drive. Mirror's Edge will probably happen on my own time. Oh, Disney Princess. This makes it over. This was a banger recommendation from the first time we made this list. And I'm sad that it got pushed down this far, but it probably makes it over. Oh, Nancy Drew Ghosts of Dogs on Moonlight did make it over, apparently. Assassin's Creed, weird. Small Saga, Seafood. I don't know about a lot of this stuff. Fallout New Vegas, I'm not that kind of transgender. Oh, Blue Reflection's on here twice, apparently. That's weird. We're not doing it. It's a long JRPG. I think we're getting to the point where like a lot of this stuff doesn't have a chance. And that's good, because we got to speed things up. Burnout 3, also on here multiple times, apparently. Power World? Oh, Power World's got a shot. Small shot, but I think that could make for a fun stream. Sonic Heroes, absolutely going to happen on my own time. Snatcher is happening today. I put the system as some old shit. Uzi, you're so lucky you won that competition. Jesus. Grand Blue Fantasy Remake, I already played that game. Why is it on here? It does rule, and you should all play it. Lunacid? Oh. I played this game with Piper. This is one of Piper's favorite games ever. And so, I was just playing it on buddy time. Sorry. I didn't know it was on here. Barn Finders? What is all this shit? Okay, yeah, we don't need to be down here. Conquerors might make it as number 13 as a bit. I'll highlight it. So how many did we highlight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, Charum, I fucking nailed it. The Cheez-Its box knew that there were only 13 games that were worthy of being on this list. Now, this isn't locked in, because we're going to have to order and prioritize these. And reminder, if any of you really are attached to one of these games, you can use channel points to resubmit it, and it'll go back on the list, but we got to do a new priority order. And so I think the first game we should stream from this list is... It's Zoombinis. Congratulations, Zoombinis, you're number 1. No one saw it coming, but here it is. Next up, the number 2 game we should play after Zoombini, so it has to be a little bit of a style switch up, is... I was going to say No More Heroes, but we have Romeo's a Dead Man coming out, which is kind of similar vibes. So maybe that needs to hold off a little. What's Zoombinis? It's some kind of like educational game, and that's silly. It's Toonstruck. FMV game. We've never streamed an FMV game on this channel. Maybe it's a good time. There's only one way to know. This isn't anything that fits into our tier list categorization, but I think trying new things is important. We've never played an educational game. We've never played an FMV game. So I think that's surprise number 2. And I might live to regret this day. But, after that old shit time, I think we need some new shit. And nothing's newer new shit than Strangers of Paradise. I think we can agree. That makes sense, right? Perfect. And then Clay Fighters. The vibe's different. Remember, we want vibe shift ups every time we do one of these. My brain is about to melt into a puddle. I think I need to leave the stream. I feel like vomiting. Because of light mode? Close your eyes. Don't look at the stream for a little bit. I apologize. I'm not changing it. I'm dyslexic and reading is hard and it helps me read. So it's staying in light mode. And you can just look at TikTok and listen to me for a little bit, okay? This section's not going to be super long. I don't know why. Huh. Well, then I hope you feel better. Please go, like, lay down for a little bit. And if you feel better, come back. But take care of yourself first and foremost. What did I just put on there? Clay Fighters? Okay, Vanquish, Zoe are kind of the same vibe, so I need to split them up. And I'd rather do Vanquish first. So we're going to clear that one out. And then we got to do Slayer Buffy. Basically, we're going to go Slayer Buffy, No More Heroes, Sunset Overdrive for Zoe, and then the opposite of the first one, and then the other two. Also, it's almost 3 a.m. Go to bed. I thank you for being here for the hour and a half that you've been here. Go bed. Don't stay up too super late to watch the stream. The VOD will be there. Buffy next? That's what I was thinking. More of an unknown. I know Sly Cooper 2 is good. And Zoe. And then... oh, I forgot Palworld's on here. Palworld. Palworld actually is going to go... here. I forgot about this one. Palworld's higher than you all thought it would be. And so we also have Disney to consider. Disney's up after Zoe. And then kind of back to back like that, it's basically having Kingdom Hearts on the stream even though we didn't. Then No More Heroes Jerk-Off stream. Sly Cooper 2. Conquers Bad Fur Day. No, Sunset Overdrive Conquers Bad Fur Day. This is our list. To start off, it says 14 because the top row is a header, but it starts counting from 2. Is theme not the right thing? It's not. Fuck. Alright, whatever. I'll fix the colors later. Now, we do have some redeems from chat to get through. They've been piling up for a little bit because we knew this would happen. So don't lock in those 13 as, like, what you think is going to be happening next. Add a game. We got 23 of these fuckers? God damn. Alright, number 1. Rose Watts recommended Pregnant Sonic Flash Game Dealer's Choice. I'm just going to leave that in the queue for now. Yeah, it's fine. Sonic Dream Collection will happen eventually. Megabonk, I don't want to play it. Roguelikes are one of the things that I think not super the best. And so if we're doing roguelikes, they're probably giving me free codes. But thank you for the recommendation, and thank you, chat, for liking it and stuff. That was a Kim. Blood Thief. I don't know what Blood Thief is. Oh, I do remember when somebody submitted Blood Thief. It's like, fast-paced shootery stuff. It looks kind of fun, but also like the bit rate's gonna explode, right? I don't know if stream will necessarily love that, but it looked okay. What's happening? What's happening to Toonstruck? It's making it through. It's one of the games we're gonna stream soon. In between Power World and Clay Fighters is probably good to continue to break up that little, like, we don't want too many of the fast-paced games together. PC. None. Yeah. And this one. Egging on. Oh, okay. This is a streamer bait rage game. And a recent one. One that I think I missed the hype train on a little bit, because this was recommended a month ago. And so I might be a little late to that one. Mimi, are you okay getting a refund under the condition that there's the next time one of those we get on the hype train when it comes out? Is that fair? Next time there's a Jump King or a Egg Game or a Bennett Foddy or whatever. Okay. Here are your points back. Piper suggested lawn darts. That's a game for real life. So no. America Def Jam Fight for New York. Oh. I didn't know this was on here. That's been talked about recently. Rose entered that at Frosty's and asked if I wanted to play. And I said, how do you play? And she never answered me. So I will just ignore her and put it on the list wherever I want. Which is... If I put that and Strangers of Paradise back to back, am I just the coolest person to ever live? In fact, I'm going to go above. I don't remember what this is on. What's it on? How do I play Def Jam Fight for New York? PS2 era? Okay, I'll figure it out. The real challenge is anything that would end up below Conquer. Yeah. PS2, okay. Fallout New Vegas. It's pretty low. I don't know if that's a good one streamer game, so it's going pretty low. And also, like, I don't know, that's just never been my genre of games, and I am already transgender, so I don't need it. Sonic the Fighters. When does Sonic the Fighters take place in overall Sonic lore? That's before, like, Heroes, right? Yeah, if there's a real Fallout 3 remaster, I would stream that when it comes out. That's good shit. Yeah. Okay. Does it have a story mode? Or is it just like arcade stuff? Because it's different if it's got a story mode or if it's just an arcade mode game. I think it's just arcade. Okay. Well then, like... The problem is, if we put it on there, it resets our Sonic countdown. Right? Like, the stream's only ever going to go so long between Sonic games, which is why we're, like, coming up on a Sonic Heroes playthrough. And Sonic the Fighters would reset the cooldown and like delay Shadow the Hedgehog from happening. And so I don't know if that's worth doing. Do you still want it on there? It doesn't count as a mainline game. Okay, well then I'm just gonna put it on there somewhere. But below Clay Fighters and not near it because they're both fighting games. Oh, I copied the wrong one. Sonic Champions is next. Obviously, those are going to go back to back. Maybe even in the same string. It's okay to skip if you want. Okay, I'm going to skip it. Good call. Reject. Sonic the Champions, that's a Sonic fighting game flash game or fan game. I'm going to reject that. Josh Reno, Pregnant Sonic flash game. I think they are the same game. Oh, okay. Then that's not the one I was thinking of. I'm going to leave that in the queue forever, just like Roses. Simpsons Hit and Run. All I know about this game is the one summoning salt video. And I don't know anything about The Simpsons. Well, it's gonna go here. It's like on the GameCube or PS2 or something, right? Perfectly communal. I don't know what that means. Don't do Simpsons references in my chat. It's against the rules. Trails in the Sky Remastered Chapter 2. Not what it's called, but also we'll be streaming it. We'll stream it, okay? You've all talked me into it. When it comes out, we'll stream the game. I'm going to reject that one. Just like I'm going to reject all the bonbons, because those are going to happen no matter what. Suika Planet, I waited too long to put this on there. It's already happening Thursday, so I'll reject it. Plug and play. It's not even plug and play. It's just plug play. That sounds like an H game, and I'm not allowed to Google it. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's the other kind of plug. It's the other kind of plug that everyone would have expected, except for me. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. I don't speak this language, Mimi. This is a puzzle game? I don't. Why did you recommend this to me? Playtime is between 10 and 15 minutes. Mimi, what the hell? I'm refunding that. It's not going on the list at all. Bonbon 6 and 7 will happen no matter what. It's a great puzzle game. It said it was 10 minutes. Marbles on stream. That requires homework and a gimmick, right? I can't just play it. We would have to do something. I'm rejecting that, but there's a chance that that's used for something like Fantasy Critic in the future. Okay, Mimi, I'll remember it. Unless you had a specific, it's a streamer game, a Rite of Patches. I've never heard of it ever, so no, it's not. Okay. Deal. Sonic R. Which one's Sonic R? Is that the one that looks like shit? Yeah, kinda. I'm not playing any Sonic games that came out before Adventure 1. So I'm rejecting that on the Sonic rule. Portal 2 is somebody. You're not allowed to do redeems that require roping in somebody else. I can't do that. I can't promise to do that with somebody, so I can't do that one. Kingdom Hearts 2, but you explain the lore as you play. I already have several ideas that involve Kingdom Hearts. That's kind of part of there. Don't worry about it. You get your points back for that one. And then the Considerate game. Ooh, yeah, there's maybe some Kingdom Hearts content already in the works. Maybe one that I have a lot of homework and set up to do, but maybe is already locked in and definitely happening, and also maybe involves other people. And also maybe one of those other people just said what it was on her stream, but I wasn't ready to do that yet. So, what the fuck? There's a limit on how many suggestions I can make per stream. There is. I don't want it to take up the entire fucking time. I remember this game. I've seen somebody play this game. It seems like goofy or whatever, but it's Conquer tier, and you all know it. Maybe by here I will have forgotten. Wow, it was big as hell. Or watched? I watched the whole thing, I think. Alright, so winners of the day. Mimi did pretty well. Kim's placings aren't the highest average, but got a lot on here. Some decent showing from Mimi. Overall, good list, guys. Team, I think this is pretty good. Zoom Beanies, Toonstruck, Def Jam Fight for New York, Strangers of Paradise, Power World, Blood Thief, Clay Fighters, Vanquish, Buffy the Vampire Slayer on the PS2, Zoe, Disney Princess, Enchanted Wonderland, or whatever the hell it is, Enchanted Journey, No More Heroes, Sly 2, Sunset Overdrive, Fallout New Vegas, Simpson Hit and Run, Mega Bonk, Consider It, and Conquer's Bad for a Day. Those are the 19 we're moving away from here. But what about the other tabs? Oh, these aren't real. I only made these to, like, get you people to shut up. I'm gonna delete them. Don't worry about these. I'll fix this spreadsheet a little bit after stream. And that's it. Anything else? The demos though. We'll do Next Fest demos will happen. Somebody remind me the next Fest, and we'll do a Next Fest Cheez-It stream, okay? But I never remember when them fuckers are. Yeah, rest in peace, Spectrobes. It'll show up again someday, maybe. Or maybe I'll decide I want to play it and it won't have to come off the master list. But yeah, thank you everyone for doing that with me. And I am now going to set up Snatcher on the Sega Saturn emulator. Which I totally remember how to do. Play Clay Fighters with your mom collab stream. I've thought about it, but also I don't know when that would happen. How much money to ban Spectrobes? Give me $60 real and I won't play it this year. Renewing fee every year, $60 to not play Spectrobes that year. Deal? If any of you would like to ensure that a game doesn't get played on stream, PayPal me $60 or more, depending on what the game is, and we won't play it this year. But it's a renewing subscription. You're like, actually, like, please don't play Sonic Heroes. Like, send me $200, and we won't. We'll skip it this year. What if it's Conquer? Free. Implied. Honestly, make a Patreon tier to ban a game? No, the Patreon's not for that. The Patreon's for YouTube, okay? And also, the Patreon is not supposed to be a thing that I plan to make a ton of money for. It's mostly just for behind-the-scenes stuff. But also, like, thank you to the people who are subscribed to the Patreon. Sega CD Snatcher. And then I need to be on this one. Then I need this. Oh, and I forgot to do this part. Oop. There you go. You can see it gooder now. How much money to make a master list for TV and films? That's not a thing. Those aren't stream content. Recommend shit in the Discord, and I just will read it and then never do it. That's how that works. Alright, for those of you who don't know... Oh, Jesus, that was loud, huh? Maybe just for me? We did a competition special on the Game Awards that happened last month in the Discord, where we did predictions based on what was going to happen there. And the winner of that got to pick one game for me to stream, the first game to stream of the new year. Good old Uzi here won and is officially Jeff Keighley's best friend of 2026. And so, Uzi has requested Snatcher, a game by Hideo Kojima, I think. That's all I know about it. I know it's a cyberpunk, a visual novel that Kojima worked on before Metal Gear stuff. And we will discover what else it is about together, right now. Did I find the controller right? I didn't. Oh, maybe it's this? I still had my stick plugged in. Maybe I thought that was the player one. Charm, I really like 2XKO, and I am going to stream it, and you all do have to watch whenever that happens. Joypad only, default button stuff. Is the game making noise right now? No, that's just the line buzz of my work computer. I'm going to disable real quick. Okay, all that stuff is normal. I can't touch gun adjust though. Okay, that seems like a fine normal audio level, right? The story, characters, and events in this game are entirely fictional. Any similarities to actual people, places, and events are entirely coincidental. Roland Soundspace. This game employs RSS in some parts. This story is dedicated to all those cyberpunks who fight against injustice and corruption every day of their lives.
June 6, 1996.
Oh, they got voices?
A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological
I thought I was gonna have to read a lot.
Development there is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia.
This rules so far.
Destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe.
The catastrophe.
But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis. The appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world. They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed.
They snatched them. Okay, I got it. I'm following.
They're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Whoa, he got me. I got snatched. Like some sort of replicant? No, that's Nier. Nier has replicants and Gestalt. Oh, like the Terminator. No, it's super different. Kojima's never even seen that movie, probably. So this is Terminator meets the body snatchers? No. He's never heard of those. He would never. Japan. I don't know my geography well enough to know where in Japan. Please tell me you've seen Blade Runner. Of course not. No. Why would you think that I have? Yeah, I've never seen any movies. Oh, look at the little cars go. Oh, we got a cast? Gillian Seed. Metal Gear! They got Metal Gear in this one! What the fuck? They can't do that! Jamie Seed, is it just me or are these names really horny? You want to replay this now? Just watch me play it. Look at him. How's the volume, by the way? It's maybe a little louder than we normally keep games, but if it's voice acting heavy with no subtitles, it probably needs to be. Creator Hideo Kojima. I know that guy. I don't know that guy. I don't know them either. Turns out, I only know Hideo Kojima. Sub-programmer? They're just like me. I'm one of them. Scott T. Harts? How do they find all these people? What is the original platform? I'm playing on the Sega Mega CD, which I don't remember the real name for it. That's the, like, British people name.
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker?
Whoa.
Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our pasts.
Whoa.
I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can
Some
sense
heavy
that
lore
there
right
is
away.
something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie!
Are they already... This is my called shot. They're already snatched. And I'm not just talking about her waist.
I'm going now.
We just started Uzi. I haven't had control for a second.
Jamie!
I just learned what a snatcher
What?
is.
I can't hear you.
Gillian Seed, estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie
Good
suffer
shirt
from
wrinkles.
severe amnesia. Their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo-Kobe City.
This is a lot.
Junker, effective today.
This chair looks really uncomfy. It's like they forgot about that part in the futures. That chair should be comfy. Well, they still got Sony and Sega. Konami Omni Building. Junker Headquarters. They changed business a little bit, huh? This is what the future would be like if Konami hadn't, like, made Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead. Welcome to the Junker Headquarters. May I help you? Love this tune. All right, let's see if I can actually play this game. I might be bad at it. She's a beautiful woman. Okay. What about the poster? It's just a Junker recruiting ad. Okay. Let's investigate the woman. It's no use. She's protected by a shield. Oh. I hope that's not why you made me play this game, Uzi. Investigate the poster. Looks like a government ad. They must really be short on people. I mean, nah, we're good. I'm just gonna go in. That's about what I would do if I like went to a real place. You'd look at the operator, you go like, damn, she's banging hot woman, huh? And you look at the big ad on the wall and then you just go. Only authorized personnel are allowed to be on this point. Oh. I would like to talk to the pretty lady.
I've been assigned to Junker headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
Well, if I look now, it's gonna like look at her chest, right? You're really very pretty. No, I didn't say talk to her. I said look and admire. You don't have to say it out loud. It's too bad I can't get in there. She's truly gorgeous. Stop being so horny, Gillian. This guy's so divorced. She's got like 15 pixels of cleavage and he's losing his mind. Oh, it just repeats the stuff. Let's talk about her. Hi, how you doing? Also, hi Kylie, hi C-Note. Tell me a bit about yourself. About me? Isn't that a bit forward, Mr. Seed? Let me tell you about myself first. Maybe then you'll tell me. I can tell you're very smooth with the ladies. I hope sarcastically. Let's ask about Neo Kobe. This is my first time in town. Oh, you'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome. There are many different ethnic groups and types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan, if you know what I mean. This game's got some weird energy right off the bat as far as the whole race thing goes. Could you tell me a little bit about Junker operations? The Junkers are a special task force put together to combat the Bayreuth Snatcher menace. It's overseen by government intelligence agencies. I have a pretty good memory, Mr. Seed, especially if it's concerning an attractive man like you. Oh, it's working! It's actually working. Never mind, I take it all back. We hit on her so good. Let's ask her about herself some more. I'd really like to know more. How about next time if we have the chance? Let's be really pushy. Okay. Wait, no, that said something else, right? Overly persistent type. Oh, okay, she's repeating that part now. Enter.
Mr. Seed?
Gillian's fine. You can call me Gillian, Mika.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you.
What does it say about a game if you can hit on the first woman you see? The Hideo Kojima made it. Where shall I show you first? Straight to the chief's office. Gotta say hello to my new boss.
Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the chief
Hi,
of
Benson
Junker
Cunningham.
Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still
Not
can't
enough
remember
feet
a
for a
thing
Kojima
from before
game.
the Army
People
put me
discover
up
new
3
things
years
about
ago.
themselves over time. He might not have known
Married,
yet.
aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
This dude also divorced. Is this just a divorced guy game? Alright, we're gonna look at him first. So the Chief of Junker Operations. Just as I imagined him. About the picture. A picture of a vase, What a funny design. Maybe he was too scared to do feet in game. They just didn't have the technology yet. He like tried to scan them for this, and then they came out all pixely, and he's like, not good enough. Not good enough. It wasn't until the Fox engine could he properly make a foot that he liked enough to include in the game. So thank you, Quiet, for your feet. See, I'm no Snatcher. That makes me think he's a Snatcher. What do you think so far? Good vibes, and I didn't expect it to be voice acted like it is. A Junker's job is to figure out who the Snatchers are and to eliminate them. I want you to put your special training in the military to good use to investigate those points about Snatchers that we don't yet understand. We've got to put a stop to them. This was the reason to get a Sega CD. I've never played a Sega CD game. This is my first one. Junker headquarters was set up a year ago by the police as a special task force to combat the Snatcher problem. Junker operations were officially started in August of this year. We answer directly to the government's intelligence agencies. This poster is really pretty tacky. Oh, really? That's my design, by the way. Chief, your taste is right out of the Dark Ages. What the fuck? I didn't ask him about that at all. Trans women so far? You don't know that. Just because you look at Mika and think that she passes doesn't mean anything. We have no way of knowing. About the Snatchers. Yes, 3 years ago, the Snatchers suddenly appeared here in Neo Kobe. We have no idea where they come from or what they want. We do know that they kill, copy the appearance of their victims, and take their place in society, and that their numbers are increasing. A Junker's job is highly specialized and extremely dangerous. That's why there are so few of us. I'm the chief, Harry's the engineer, and then there's Mika Gibson. And you are our runners. And you are our runners. It's just the 5 of us. Oh. That was a big building to be 5 people. Information from all over the world is continuously pouring in, okay? The chair is French fries. No, you just don't understand art, Uzi. It's a general purpose monitor using both liquid crystal displays, LCD, and plasma displays, PDD technology. Charm ads are coming up in 3 minutes. We run those so pre-roll ads stay off for anyone new hopping in or any raids or anything like that. Please stick with us through the ads. We run them as little as possible to keep those turned off. So I'm sorry about that. A Junker operates with certain rules and privileges different from regular police officers. Those are: 1. The purpose of the Junker force is to eliminate Biroid Snatchers. 2. A Junker, even in the course of carrying out one, must not harm innocent civilians. 3. A subject may not be physically investigated or restrained unless irrefutable evidence exists that indicates the subject is indeed a Snatcher. 4. A Junker is required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. What the fuck? 5. I can read, I promise. In order to carry out one, a Junker is allowed to use of a blaster and a navigator and a turbo cycle. Those are the 5 rules.
That should be enough to.
Well, the bounty hunter one really snuck in there, huh?
This is your Junker ID card. It will identify you as a Junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Because
Go see Harry.
you have to
engineer.
pay in
He's
cash?
got your equipment ready for you.
I'm gonna show him my badge right away. Look at my badge. That's proof that you were a junker. Take good care of it. Look at my money. Here's some funds and expenses. Don't waste them. Okay. See, that card is very important. Take great care not to lose it. Okay, it's like my hunter ID. This was cool as a kid because most games were marketed for babies and this felt adult. It was the hitting on Mika part you liked so much, right? Alright, bye Chief. Where would you like to go next? Well, we're just gonna go in order. Show me the engineering room. This is engineering. All the junkers that is the runner's equipment is made here. Wait. Oh, okay. There are only like 5 of us though. It doesn't look like Harry's around at the moment. Well, I'm gonna look at that porn he has on the wall. I mean, I guess we stare at Mika's face first. You're truly beautiful, Mika. Oh, I can't look at that obviously big picture? Okay, we'll come back later. Detective's room. This is the detective's room. It's the office for our runners. That's what we call junker investigators like you. I know, I just talked to the chief. He told us that. You'll be using that desk in the back. What about the desk near the door here? That's Gene's desk. Gene Jack Gibson. He's our ace runner. Did our boss tell us about that guy? I didn't think he was part of it. Even so, Gene's got an 18-year-old daughter. A daughter, eh? Her name's Catherine. Katharina? Katrina. Okay. Let's hit on her again. Mika, yeah, what do you want? I can sense that you and I are destined to fall in love. It might sound crazy, but Gillen, you're married, aren't you? I'm like on my way to divorced. This is an antique desk. Gene's really into antiques. Okay. Looks like a nice desk, but I probably won't be using it much. Yeah, we're good. Wait, is this a point and click? Oh, like visual novel-y, kinda. I don't know. You know as much about this game as I do. This is Junker Headquarters Computer Room. It's linked to databases throughout the country, so you can find almost any information you might need. Let's hit on Mika again. You're definitely laying it on too thick, don't you think? Okay. I want to flirt with her so much I can make sure that this thing doesn't happen. I want to be too weird to her and ruin the romance. Antiques in the computer room, eh? I haven't seen a keyboard in some time. A number of input and output devices are linked to the host computer. Okay. Ask about the daughter first. She's Gene's only child. She turned 18 this year. What about Gibson? His wife was killed by a Snatcher 2 years ago. After that, he quit his detective job and became a junker. Since then, he's been living with his daughter, Karina. I know. You told me about her. Harry Benson is our engineer. He's a bit lush. And he's a friendly and sweet old guy. Okay. How to use. First, you put our junker card in the slot. Once it's confirmed, as a user, you just follow the instructions that Jordan flashes on the screen. That's me! Chatham, I don't know if you know that. That's my name. That's my actual real-life human name. Go ahead, sit down here. Once you're registered on the system, the rest is easy. I am Jordan, Junker Headquarters host AI computer. Please insert your ID card. This thing's got a personality? We know. Well, not all of you know. Not all of you should know my real name all the time. Yeah, crazy lord. Thank you, Elle. Somebody is interested to know that. But yeah, I basically just go by Jay. Chat, my IRL name is Mika, so this game is especially weird. Oh, we're both in it, huh? I forgot. I don't use your real name, but I did know that. Okay, Junker card going in. User confirmed as Gillian Seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need? Load an ID file. ID file, use the cursor to input the name of the person you're searching for. Input first name, then last name without spaces. For example, oh, fuck me. To input John Konami. John Konami's canon? That's crazy. As John Konami. Or you can search for just their first name, for example. Chat, I'm really bad at names. There's no way I'm going to know anyone's name. You can add any quote you want to add, Mimi. And you better get used to it. I'm going to keep being weird and flirting with Mika. Mika Slayton. Administrative Assistant, Junker Agency, age 23, height 167 centimeters, weight unknown. Oh, it's 55 kilograms. We just had to scroll down. Blood type A+, she's really good at blood. That's cool. Marital status, single. Graduated from Kobe City University with a dual major in criminal psychology and municipal data management. Worked at Kobe Crime Research Lab before moving to Junker Agency. Handled numerous unusual cases as the lab and solved them by using the dangerous technique of attaining complete sympathetic with attaining complete simpatico with the criminals, but the psychological stress from the job led to her resign. Recommendation from Junker Chief led to her joining the agency. Simpatico. I got there. I'm not a strong reader. All right. Oh, I don't know the alphabet either. Nope. Go back a space. I missed an input. She's good at blood. Thank you. That joke I thought was gonna go over everyone's head and just like fly by. Katrina Gibson. Age 18, height 160 centimeters, weight 43, blood type O negative, only daughter of Jean Jack Gibson, won Miss 17 contest in 2046, currently a popular model in holographic advertisements, dislikes identifiable by heart-shaped birthmarks on her inner thigh. She dislikes that she is identifiable by a heart-shaped birthmark on her inner thigh? Who's seeing that and identifying you? Of course you don't like that. What if it knows? What if Kojima programmed this in? No matching names on file. Fuck. Oh, no. No matching names on file. Okay, fine. You don't have a record of yourself. No matching names on file. Fuck, they don't know about me at all. What if I get snatched? Jordan fact file. Please select the category you wish to search. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're skip. I'm not. No. quit the fact file, please. It goes as deep as you want. Yeah, I want no more than that, please. Okay, we're good. Where would you like to go next? Shooting range. This is the shooting range. Junkers come here to improve their marksmanship. Oh, wait, no, first and foremost. This Gillian's a little weird. Good. How do you start practice? Just follow the Junker's Eye practice system. Okay. You haven't got your blaster yet, have you? Let's hurry and go visit Harry. But I think I should get some practice in first. Yeah, but come on, let me take a crack at it. Alright, if you must practice, I'll let you use my ray gun. But it doesn't have the power of a blaster, is that okay? Yeah, thanks, Mika. Why she got a shit gun? Okay, let's practice shooting. If you press the A button, you can draw your blaster and press C to fire. You can put your blaster away by pressing the A button again. Ready? Remember, shoot only the Snatchers. Be careful you don't hit any civilians. The red gauge on the left shows the number of targets to appear. The yellow gauge on the right shows the number of hits. Introductory level. Okay. Good luck. Am I the greatest gamer you've ever seen in your life? Easy work. Hi, Bruno. I hope your homework was fine. Fantastic. A perfect score. You're quite the shot, aren't you, Gillian? Well, perfect score right off the bat. I bet you've done this before, haven't you? No, ma'am. First time out. I can't stand liars, you know. It's due to all the practice I had in the military, Mika. Fantastic. And no wasted shots either. Jean would be surprised. Did I impress the ladies yet? Just taking notes on videos. Cool. Well, I hope it goes super great. Now we need to go find Harry. Okie dokie. Back in the engineer's room?
Oh, good. Harry's back.
Hi, Harry.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before?
No, I don't believe so.
Really? Well, I guess I must be imagining things.
Somehow I get the same impression. Have I met this guy somewhere? What's wrong? Do I have something hanging from my nose? There's a poster and a photograph on the wall. Yeah, I wanna look at them. This is very old. This kind of printing technology hasn't been used in the last century. Keep your hands off that. It's getting pretty fragile. Okay, what about the photo? This appears to have been cut out of a larger photo. Okay, he's got a picture of a baby. Big Daddy energy? I mean, I guess. I'm immune to that one. It's... don't work on me. Ask about... blasters. I want a blaster,
that's
please.
Right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the official weapon of a junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here, see how she feels.
Whoa.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns the Army uses.
She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit.
Is that the
And
Blade
her
Runner?
ergonomic
No,
design optimizes both
that's my
functionality
blaster.
and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
All right. I play with my gun. What? The gun's not in my possession? I'm gonna show him my cash. That's your expense money, right? Why don't you put that away somewhere safe? Okay. Navigators.
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you.
Okay.
Hey, Metal Gear, get out here.
Metal Gear. He's not looking very solid. Oh, it's a shadow. Okay, I get it.
Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal
It's just
Gear?
like Metal Gear
That's a
Solid
pretty
4.
weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear Menace of the late 20th century.
Oh,
But,
so it's canon.
Quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
Okay. So this takes place in the same universe, I guess. Solid Snake did all those things. Somewhere out there's a Raiden to kiss. Full bipedal motion system, eh? I don't want something that's gonna slow me down. Yeah, put it on like a jetpack or something. I wasn't built for running, but in case of emergency... Yeah, in case of emergency what? Carry me while you run, please. Navigators are designed from the start as the Junker's investigative assistant. On-site detection, analysis, recording, communications, you name it. They're packed with features, and Metal Gear here is the latest model. What about the attack system? Don't they carry any weapons? Afraid not. They're unarmed. After all, the main idea behind a Navigator is to assist in the investigation's data management. But they do have a save function. Just choose the Use Metal Gear command as a save command, and you can record the exact status of your investigation that way. In the same way, you can use the Light command to help you see in the dark. Okay. Photo on the wall, I guess. What happened to this picture? Why is it torn? I don't know myself. I'm told I always used to carry it around with me. With only the fragment, there's no way to know why to track down the parents. Okay. Oh, that's him in the picture. Oh, that isn't the poster. Yeah, the poster and the photo were different words. If you like this game, 2064 Read-Only Memories is a modern take on it. Yeah, chat room, any of you saying that they don't make games like this anymore, go play that. What didn't I ask about yet? Oh, Snatchers. Tell me how the Snatchers are built. It's odd, but we've never been able to get a specimen. We're always stolen or have self-destruct. They have any weaknesses? They're built really well, so it's tough to destroy them outright. Try to immobilize them. They've got these slits on their head, and for some reason, a well-placed shot there will often destroy their control functions. Shoot them in the head. You got it. I can click some heads. I can shoot some people in the head.
Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M district. Request immediate backup.
I like to think that it's probable male snatcher, as if can't quite nail down what gender they are. But they look kind of masked.
Be careful, Gillian.
Like, it could be a real buff or butch lesbian, and like they wouldn't be super sure, but like it was probably a male snatcher.
Hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Tricycle, huh? I just came in one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
Let's go. I was doing a quick save state real quick because I forgot to talk to Metal Gear. We're in the Turbo Fuel. Oh, Turbo Cycle. I read it like a fancy version of a polycule, like a really fast polycule, the Turbo Fuel. Orientation, operation is computer controlled. Where would you like to go? I'm just gonna go home. No, we'll go to the factory ruins.
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
My first day
Sit
on
up
the
straight.
job, and now this. Ace Junker Gibson has cornered a suspected snatcher. I wonder if this guy really is a snatcher. Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
I really hope they remaster this and release it on modern consoles. I can't imagine they will. That seems like a crazy hope. Like a real shot in the dark. We've arrived at the abandoned factory. What would you like to do? Go home. You can still play retro games, chat room. I'm playing one right now. We've arrived at the abandoned factory. This is where Gene called from. It's battered old factory, judging from the design. I'd say it dates from the period when manned production techniques were still used. It appears abandoned. You're too young for retro games. No, they still work and you can still play them. Some of them might even be good. Metal Gear, are you reading anything? I can't tell from here. We'll have to move inside. The building is heavily damaged, probably been abandoned since the last century. Okay, how do I go in? There's no sign that anyone else is around. This place is quite run down. The presence of Snow 9. Snow 9? It's a bioengineered form of pollen which interferes with radio transmissions. Okay. Milk Key, thanks for following. If I didn't say that right, let me know. Do I like have to get back in the car to get closer? How do I move there? Why don't we head home? You said it right. Yay! Gillian, you're a full-fledged junker now. Pull yourself together. Oh, I had to try to leave, I guess.
Oh no!
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of snatchers or insectors.
Insectors?
Fucker insectors. They got a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype in here?
By snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
Oh, they're like from Halo, with the little needlers. Alright, we're going in. Keep your blaster ready. Push the A button to draw out your blaster. Anything could happen in here. You might want to save frequently, just in case disaster strikes. Okay, we'll hit another save state. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, but cool. Konami did make both of them. That could have been a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. You don't know. That Insectors came out in 2012 or whatever. We've entered the factory. This is the spot where he placed the video call. First we listen. Survey the whole area first. Check the ceiling, check your corners. Nothing moving, okay. Then we move forward. What's the spooky doll?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Yes, Jean-Jacques Gibson's personal navigator.
Oh, okay. Oh my, Little John's been demolished. There's no way to repair the damage this bad. Okay. But what did it? The chart indicates that he was hit by fire from a laser cannon. Nearly all his circuits have been burned completely through. His functions have been completely terminated. Nevertheless, his memory may be partially intact. A navigator never leaves his runner's side unless there is a serious reason. Listen. I can't confirm any sound except for the water drops and Little John shorting out. Okay. Memory chip.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip.
Nice work, Metal Gear. Oh no, what's on it? Fun fact, Chad, Gibson is the name after William Gibson, author of Neuromancer, one of the best sci-fi novels. He could have just been named after, like, his dad. We don't know that. Possessions investigate? No. Uzi, you're making stuff up. Use Metal Gear? Report analysis results. I found it. I'm afraid I cannot analyze another navigator's memory. We'll have to get it back to headquarters to process it. Okay. Let's move. You haven't played this game in 30 years. Wow, you're so old. Alright, now moving ahead. First we listen. Then we look at the area. Then we look at the ground. And then we motion detect. And we move on. Wait, there's a figure on the floor. Won't let me pull out my gun yet. When did this game come out? Was this Kojima's first game? 94 Sega CD. Police Knots is before this, right? And also the Metal Gear 1 and 2. Alright, first we listen. Oh.
Dear God.
Well, now he won't get in the way of us banging his hot daughter. Gibson, it's Gibson. My God, his head's been twisted off completely. We'll start with the clothing. Sure. There's a key in one of his pockets. It's still warm. The scream we heard was no doubt what killed him. His head has been twisted off. He died instantly. It would take incredible strength to do this. The key? Nothing. Okay. We gotta keep moving. He wouldn't want us to get bogged down. It's a dead end. Meadow, are you picking up anything? No, nothing. The only thing's moving still. It's an old blaster. It's definitely Gene's. It's still warm. He probably fired several shots. Hi, Vanilla. Hello. Yes, please. I'm going back until I find a door. Why are you using Snake's greatest enemies? They just said they named it after some incidents that happened in the past. But this time to be used for good instead of evil or whatever. Investigate the pipe. Yeah, that's hot. I'm going to have blisters there. Careful, that surface is hot due to the steam within. Okay, I guess we're not leaving yet. We've missed something somewhere. I feel like there's got to be something more in this room. Stop telling me there's nothing special here. It makes me not believe you. Dirt and sand. I guess there's really nothing to do in here. I can't pull out my gun. I keep trying. Was there more on his corpse? Wait, there's a scrap of paper in one of his pockets. Search the house. It's written on ordinary paper. Can we leave now? I don't know where the house is. Actually, I take it back. He worked on Beat Mania, so definitely that. Oh, we're just trying to figure out the first thing Kojima worked on. We don't have the evidence that we need yet. Okay, fuck. Storing in your internal chamber is banned on Twitch. They would never know if I got anything in my internal chamber. I could have stuff in my internal chamber every stream and you would never know. Gotta be something else we can do with this little guy, right? No, okay. She was quote baiting. That time, I wasn't. I was just doing a bit. That was not quote baiting. I was just playing along with the bit. This corpse got more stuff on it. Chat, am I bad at this game? Oh, yeah. He's just holding more shit. It's hair. He's holding several strands of hair. In addition, is skin tissue under his nails, probably from something from him scratching his attacker.
Now analyzing recovered hair sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Chromosomal analysis of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle.
Okay.
This strand of hair
Oh, still going.
came from a male European blood type A negative snatcher. Now analyzing recovered tissue sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes.
They got two snatchers?
Subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European blood type O negative snatcher.
There's maybe more than one snatcher involved. Gibson said, I cornered a probable male snatcher. Oh, so he got snuck up on. You think you could beat most Pokemon in a fight if they weren't allowed to use moves? That quote is for me saying I could beat every Pokemon in a fight, no matter what. Surely now we can leave. Someone completed our investigation. Yeah, the fuck I have. There are two snatchers. Oh, it was thinking about it that time. Okay, the fact that it thought about it made me think something was different. Alright, let's keep investigating this fucking corpse, I guess.
An analysis of Jean's stomach reveals a major lesion on the caloric region of the gastric membrane.
So, Jean had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds.
digest it, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
I doubt you could beat him a champ, though. I just have to make it faint, right? I just have to get it all worn out and sleepy, and then I win? I can do that. I have a secret technique that would work on a Machamp.
Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure for protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat.
He ate a buffalo?
Ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours.
Alright, we gotta go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Got it. Alright, let's keep investigating this corpse for fucking ever, I guess. Okay, now we can fucking leave, right? My secret technique would also work on M. Bison, to be clear. How much more fucking evidence is there? God damn it. I don't think the Buffalo Wild Wings is gonna be in here. Can you beat a Chew, dude? Yeah, he's just a rock. It would be easy. A message, huh? Let's investigate the evidence, I guess. Oh, we're not. How much more do I have to investigate this room? Oh, I just had to look at the key some more?
I'm reading movement.
Oh, blaster time. Something just ran through that doorway.
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
Alright, ready to do some shooting, chat room. This was a dead end. You okay, Jillian? That's weird. I was fine a few moments ago. Try turning the volume up on the TV. I can hear it. It's really quiet. It's just going beep, beep, beep. We're leaving. Investigate Little John and hope he doesn't blow the fuck up. He's gonna blow the fuck up.
Time bomb.
Evacuate immediately.
I was! Just to be safe, you should save frequently from here on. Okay. That save slot's 3. And I'll in-game save 2, just in case. Yes, continue, please. You want to be a Reggie? They're like mostly really bad, right? Insectors. Press the A button to draw your blaster. Thank you for subbing, Ghost. L. I only saw the first characters. If there's a message, we'll get to it after we do this insector bit. I missed a shot. Fuck. We're reloading the save. Mika will never fuck us now. We missed a shot. Sorry, Mimi. Those jokes are gonna keep happening. Thanks for gifting the sub, L.
We're getting out of here.
Sorry, I cannot go with you.
What's wrong with you? Hurry it up.
I am incapable of locomotion.
What on earth are you blabbering?
If this robot pees his pants, I'm quitting the game.
Please save yourself. I am paralyzed with fear.
Oh, I can't believe this stupid robot. Come on! Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
I didn't. I
There
left
is
it
no
the
need
same.
for concern. I have
Good
stored
try,
all the information about
Hideo
the evidence and
Kojima.
the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters.
Oh,
We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was
I
some
could turn it up
first
a
day.
little bit
Now
more,
I'm
but
taking
this is
the
about
building.
as loud as it's gonna get. Before it's just louder than I am.
We've entered the lobby.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right, it's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
Okay, we'll go give
This
her
is
a
the
report.
chief's office.
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort.
She was
though.
tearing up.
I've studied the data transmitted back by
She
Metal
knows we
Gear,
missed those
so
shots, and
I
she's
know
no
all
longer
about what
attracted to
happened
us, and
out
she's
there.
really sad about it.
It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
You got it. I'll take care of his daughter, too. Kyrina's the real victim in this. I let her know what happened, but I had to be a great shock to her. Okay. Nope, it's an official dub. It is. I thought this was like a fan translation game, but apparently just some versions are fan translated and the Sega CD is English. I didn't really understand. I don't know. Or maybe I was thinking of like Police Knots was fan translated or something. Based on the analysis of the hair strands he was grasping and the skin tissue from under his nails, we're reasonably certain that at least one male and one female Snatcher were involved in killing him. You've got to learn what he was up to. Okay. Going to the detective room. Police Knot isn't as good, to be honest. Plus ACAB. Well, I mean, we're still police. I'm a detective in the detective room. We should investigate Gene's personal items. We must learn what he was doing before he was killed. He was eating buffalo. We know that. Let's, investigate the near desk. Old working desk. It has drawers installed. Okay. Well, I want to use the key on the desk. I cannot open it. Yes, he can. We got an old key. He's got an old desk. I'm a genius. Nobody uses keys anymore. Whoa, yeah, no shit. There's something in the drawer. Capsules. And a disc. He's taking drugs and watching porn. I think that's probably what's in there. Investigate. Oh, back one more. Investigate. The capsule.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez. It looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. And what was he doing eating buffalo? It seems a little unusual.
Well, maybe the
Perhaps
buffalo's
there was
yummy.
some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
Some reason he had to eat buffalo? Is buffalo like rich in iron or something that he needs? Alright, what's on the jack-off disc? A 5-inch floppy? If you know what I mean. Okay, I'm not gonna make jokes. A 5-inch disc, nobody uses those things anymore. Yeah, but like, can I use it? You got an old computer? Sorry, I think I unmuted too fast. I'm sorry if you called that sneeze. I accidentally did a double press. Code hanging inside the locker. Investigate the inside of the locker. Or the code, I guess? A chess piece was in the code. Okay. Weird. Chess piece is made of wood. That's fucking strange, my dude. Why are you carrying around a black queen or whatever? Anything else in the drawer? I guess we investigated everything. This could mean something, Metal. Let's hang on to it as evidence. Okay. Locker, cancel, okay, we gotta like look at stuff to get into evidence. Chess stream win? I don't know. I'm not bad at chess. I'm not great, but I played a lot of chess in my life. This disc must have something to do with Gene's investigation. I just don't know how to make a chess stream fun, because I'm not good enough to like just queue ranked and it be fun, and I don't think just doing puzzles a lot would be cool. It would have to be like a playing against a friend stream, and I don't want to do that to a friend. You play chess every day. Well, what fucking nerd, we know. What's your favorite opening? Actually, fuck that. What's your ELO? Let's just get right to the real question. We'll ask the engineer about stuff. It won't let you recommend a game. There's a limit on how many you can do per stream. 267. Mimi, no. Hold on. Mimi Moonbeam, are you fucking kidding me? You play chess every single day, and your ELO is 267. That is embarrassing. You need to learn how the pieces move, girl. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, have you attempted to learn chess at all? Why are you playing like this? Chat room, if you don't know chess in ELO, 267 is really low. It's so bad. It's incredibly bad at chess. It's like not remembering how the pieces move levels of bad at chess. It's like blunder your queen every single game levels of chess. Every day for how long? If it's like, oh, I've done every day of 2026 because I want to learn chess, fine. That's okay. But yeah, that's an impressively low ELO, Mimi. What the hell? $43 days so far. Okay, that's not the worst. When you said you play chess every day, I thought you meant like for years. For like this was a long going habit, like you've been playing chess a decade. It's probably better than you. Yeah, Mom, it's probably better than you because she plays chess at all. Chat room, for reference, when I played chess every day, my ELO was 1,000 higher than Mimi's. I was rated 12 to 1300 when I played every day peak. I probably certainly am not now. I am very out of practice and everything. We're all impressed. No. You don't need to be impressed by me. You need to be embarrassed for Mimi. What is the number you're speaking of? ELO. Which is a very fancy like math formula for stuff. It's cool, but also we're playing a video game. I got sidetracked. That was unbelievable. Mimi, please get better at chess.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
Okay, this guy is drunk as hell.
Register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
Mimi, this is your motivation. We're gonna be checking in a month. Your ELO better be 350.
Harry, what kind of backup was that supposed to be? If you were a better
Kevin.
junker than
She
that,
probably just plays on chess.com like
Sean-
everyone else.
Sean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Sean. Sorry, it's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
Who's better at shogi? I know the rules of shogi and how all the pieces move, so probably me. I can't imagine Mimi also does. Chat room ads are coming up in 2.5 minutes. We run those so pre-roll ads stay off. And stick around through the ads. Sorry, it's the least amount we can have them run with pre-roll staying off so that people never get stuff when they pop in for the first time or raid or whatever. Never played shogi. Then I am certainly better than Mimi at shogi. Kim, do you know how to play shogi? Can you like even name all the pieces, or is this just you played some Yakuza side mission stuff? A scientific study showed that it takes 291 hours of time together to make a friend. So you are now friends with chess. I don't know if that's how it works. But good news, I stream more than that every year. I stream more than that like every 6 months. Kevin, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. 2 months in a row? Hell yeah. That's the start of a forever sub, and I know it. Let's investigate Harry. Okay, he's super drinking. Alright, let's go to the other room. Let's go to the front. We're gonna talk to Mika and make sure she's doing alright. I'm alright now, Gillian. You can't stay depressed over these things forever. It's been a couple hours at most. Let's look at Mika some more. You look as beautiful as ever today, Mika. I know your friend just died, but damn are you banging hot. Do something. Oh. I get. Okay. Your incentive for subscribing to the channel so that you don't see advertisements is we're gonna smell Mika. We're gonna give Mika a big old sniff during this ad break. If you want to see how that goes, subscribe to the channel. We got 21 seconds until I can hit this button, and then the non-subs won't have to see. Alright, chat room, you ready to sniff Mika? 3, 2, 1, sniffing. That's a really great scent. If you keep this up, she will probably dislike you immensely. I may be leaning in that direction already. Well, hey, it was worth a sniff. Persuade? Ew. So, how about a date tonight? I don't think we know each other well enough yet. Oh, come on, that doesn't matter. Gillian, you may not know this, but there's a certain order in which things are supposed to happen. You really got a short temper, haven't you? Fuck, our guy sucks so bad. He's the worst and I hate him. Oh fuck, and now I see that it says ad starting soon. They didn't pop right away. The ad starting soon is still up. All the non-subs saw that sniffing. Most people smell nice. No. I never want to smell anyone no matter what. I don't care if you smell like the most beautiful perfume of all time. I don't want to smell that shit. I should never think about smelling another human. Sexy times excluded, then it's fine. Can confirm that Ghost smells really good. I don't need to know anything about any of your smells. Unless it's gonna get me gifted subs, and then tell me right away. Thanks for getting that sub to Jeff Keighley's best friend, Elle. They need to be here for this part. Alright, let's console her now, I guess. Mika, I promise you, I'll finish what Gibson started. You're a really sweet guy, aren't you? Now we're gonna get that date. Alright. How about a date? Oh, yeah. I really go for men who work hard, you know what I mean? How about I think about it after you finish your investigation? Oh, you got me there. Motivating, lie to him to make him do his fucking job. You tried to smell like peaches. Why? You should try to smell like nothing. I'm still getting an ad. Hell yeah. Putting wujak through college. I will appreciate those 2 pennies I get from all the ads you have watched, Uzi. I feel so sorry for his daughter. She's all alone now. About the Buffalo restaurant. Buffalo? I've never heard of any places that serve that. Alright. You've been unhelpful, hot-ass Mika. Alright, we're gonna go to the computer room. Oh, no. I didn't want all that. I can't, like, where do I need to put in the chip? Load ID file? No. Get out of the... Okay. Get out. Okay. I guess we'll go back to the chief. See what's going on there. Maybe he knows where to eat some buffalo? A place which serves buffalo. Sorry, I can't say I've had one. But the analysis showed it had been about 3 hours since he ate it. So we may know the place must have been within a 3-hour travel radius of where he was. Yeah. I figured that part out. I guess we can try to look at the monitor map? No. Maybe this guy's not sad no more. Okay, then I guess we just go drive around and see if we can find the place. We're gonna do a save. I played a game to try to prove wujak wrong and instead lost. Oh. Mimi, don't just spam games. Do like puzzles. Okay. No, for real, if you're doing chess every day, then you need to spend some of that time doing puzzles every single day. Do the lessons, learn the different, like, kinds of attacks. Like, do you know what an X-ray attack is, Mimi? Do you know what pinning? Like, if I said, oh, they pinned the knight to the queen, do you know what that means? You gotta know that kind of stuff. Those kinds of strategies, you gotta be able to look at the board and understand it. Learn unopening, it doesn't even have to be a good one. Heading out to check a few things. I've got a couple of leads. Don't overdo yourself. Okay, we're just gonna go drive around and look for some buffalo to eat. Hi, Evie. I really enjoyed the dirt smell in Bat, but that apparently smells awful to most people. Yeah, you shouldn't smell like dirt. Or a bat. How are things going with your wife doing? Well, you can tell by the amount that I have hit on you today. Not great. You shouldn't leave her alone like that. No, I am pretty much set my sights on you, Mika. I bet she's pretty lonely. She's just trying to get us off of, like, humping her legs so bad. Please just get back with your wife and stop flirting with me, jeez. Alright, heading to Jim Gibson's house. We're never gonna call our ex-wife. She's probably a Snatcher. Think this will be the only Snatcher stream? It's up to chat. This is a master list suggestion. Chat gets to vote on it in the Discord after stream. So chat, if any of you really want more Snatcher or really don't want more Snatcher, join the Discord, get the voter roll, and look out for the announcement post after the stream for if we continue this next week or not. Exit the turbo cycle. You left all the lights on? It's a rather nice looking house, early American type style. It does appear to be auto tint glass. The interior is clearly visible. Alright, let's try knocking on the door. Katarina, are you in there? Can I? You're Katarina, right? I'm a junker. I just started down at Junker headquarters. My name's Gillian Seed. I'm pretty sure the chief would have, let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me some proof. Proof? Your junker ID, of course. Yeah, I know. Game, I know this is just the start or whatever, but, like, I could have figured these last two puzzles out. Where's the use? Oh, show. Well, it looks genuine to me. I can't trust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. If you're a real junker, you'd know that. Answer the question. Gibson's age. Oh, fuck me. No. Oh, how do I backspace? That's a lot of characters. Totally wrong. I knew it. You're no junker, are you? I'm gonna keep guessing. I'm afraid those are about the only files we have not stored in memory. Sorry. Alright, we'll go look. God damn it. Gotta get ready for vocal training. Good luck, Elle. I believe in you. You've got this. Nothing to be scared or worried about. Night for me, sadly. Shattered from work and gotta get up tomorrow for important things. Have fun, y'all. Good night, Mimi. I will see you Thursday. Remember, we're back to the 8 o'clock Thursday streams. I will see you around, and good luck in chess tomorrow. Please study. Oh, computer room. I was looking for Jordan. That's not an option there. Use Jordan. Put it in Jordan. Load the ID files. Enter name. Gibson. Jean Jack Gibson, runner, age 55. I wasn't close. I thought he would have had that kid younger than he did. Oh, it's gonna ask me more of this shit, and you're gonna just have to tell me. Also, I forgot the answer already. They updated that Wikipedia article so fast. All right, we are looking at that again because I forgot. $55. Okay. I wish we could shortcut a little bit and be like, go back to the car, please. Instead, we gotta stare at Mika for a little bit. Fuck, I was mashing. That's true, you got me, Kojima. $55, I remember. I'm not gonna forget. I would have gotten there eventually. Probably not have. That was a lot older than I thought it would be. Exit the turbo cycle. Like, I'm not crazy. 55's pretty old to have an 18-year-old daughter, right? Like, not unrealistically old, but like older than you would guess. Oh, I gotta show you my ID being. I'm the same fucking asshole who just had to go back to work to find the fucking information about your dad. I just did. Oh, answer the question. Yeah. I wasn't reading good. What? Should have access to Alpha 1. You saw her data on Jordan, didn't you? She's a very smart girl. Have a unique mark on your body. I remember the heart on your thighs. Old man's name or age, won't remember that. Hot young girl's birthmarks on her thighs, I will remember that. What? Did that's not the question they asked? What type of mark do I have on my body? A birthmark? What do they want from me? Oh, okay. Shape of your birthmark. I already did. It's a heart. Dumb asshole. Okay, that's right. And finally, where's it located? It's on your thighs. Do I have to do inner thigh? Whatever, we'll be a pervert about it. Well, that's pretty embarrassing, but at least I know you're not the real thing. Wait a minute, I'll open the door. I hate being like the third one to do this, but gotta go to the doctor tomorrow. Good night, Aeon. Sweet dreams, good luck at the doctor tomorrow.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father.
Damn.
Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
Is this Snatcher? It is. Hi, Faye. How are you today?
I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Insane. This was Uzi's recommendation.
Junker, you've got work to do, right?
Fine, perfect,
Keep
amazing.
yourself
You
busy.
always are.
That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina, you're probably right. I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
Wow, that's a snatched waist. She's wearing her skirt really high. Her waistline's like right here. Which, like, I already wear my pants a little high, and mine are right here. And she's wearing hers, like, here. Let's stare at the grieving daughter. Abundant natural resources. No wonder she's working as a model. Let's pay a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid since there were only the two of us here, huh? About the buffalo restaurant. Do you know of any places that serve buffalo? Why'd you say you? You wouldn't want somebody to compliment you to say you have an abundance of natural resources? That's more normal than half the shit you all say to me. Do you know any places that serve buffalo? We found buffalo in your dad's stomach. Never had that here. Gross, buffalo? I'd never eat that. Do something. Ew, don't. Ew. Are the options to console her, wipe away her tears, or try to bang? Because when we did persuade on Mika, it was try to bang. Well, there's a guy named Metal Gear. Yeah, he's our little robot friend. Alright, we're gonna do it. Are you busy tonight, Karina? Why don't we go out? Are you kidding? Kojima, you don't gotta let me do that. Wipe away her tears now that we hit on her. I saw you blow your nose into that handkerchief. Shut up. I hope she doesn't notice. Thanks, Gillian. We just wipe some boogers on her eyeballs after hitting on her. Karina, I'm sure all of this is quite a shock to you. Don't worry, I'm here for you anytime. You can lean on me. You're a really nice man, Gillian. Now you'll date me. How about tuning you up over dinner and breakfast at my place? God damn. He's the worst. I hate our guy. We're never calling our wife. Show evidence. Chess piece? Wow, this is my dad's. Where'd you find it? Okay. Disc? It looks like the ones my dad always used on his PC-68. We figured out the key. Scrap of paper? That's my dad's handwriting. He always leaving memos all over the place. Show evidence. Oh, that's all of it. Look at this cash. I don't need any money. I've got my dad's savings. A computer. There's one in my dad's study. Do you mind if I take a look at your dad's study? Go ahead. This is Gibson's study. This is Dad's study. I haven't touched the thing. It's just the way he left it before he died. The Black Queen is missing. I see, the Queen is missing, eh? The design of the set matches the one we found in the pocket. This is definitely going to this set. Oh, that's the same stuff of, like, harassing this girl. It was taken from the chess set in Jean's home. What could it mean? Jean really liked puzzles. This must be some kind of secret meaning. Can I not just like put it in the board in the right spot and then solve the mystery? Put it on there. God damn it. Alright, well, look at the desk. A bottle and a photograph and a chessboard on the shelf. This photo seems to be a few years old. Jean looks rather young. That looked like a pretty old man. Now analyzing. That's right, we're married. We sure are. It's sunscreen. It's the standard type designed to block ultraviolet rays. There's a sticker on the bottom that is probably from the place where it was bought. It says, "The store with everything, Plato's Cavern." Please, I'm used to being looked at, but it's always through camera. Not what I meant to do. Wait, there's the personal computer. Yeah, no shit. Look at the computer. 5-inch floppy drive installed. Then put the thing in there. 5 inches, huh? Well, then the disk must be for that machine. Let's try to see if we can read it. Alright, let's turn the PC-68 on and see if we can read the disc. Easy. So the house in the search the house was referring to Gibson's house. And the exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. It was a symbol for a 5-inch floppy disk. Look closely, the pattern matches the read-write holes on the disk, and even drew a little dot to represent the index hole. No one here remembers what those look like. In other words, it's meant to be put the disk in the PC-68 of his house. Chat room, when was the last time you touched a floppy drive? Floppy disk. Not even necessarily used one, just touched one. No doubt Gene was worried about something might happen to him, and he prepared for the disc just in case of emergency. I want to do the chess puzzle. The machine is reading the disc. Here it is.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do Snatchers appear in the winter? Why are Snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them.
Okay.
This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying Snatchers.
That's good. We just kill all the cancer patients?
Condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal.
Okay, those were definitely
As
around.
such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen.
Okay, no, that's normal.
Protect their skin from ultraviolet
Having
rays,
sunscreen is not enough to say you're a Snatcher.
dead of winter.
I have
This is due
sunscreen
to
and I'm not a
sunscreen's
Snatcher.
ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed.
If they're curing cancer, maybe we work things out with them?
Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
They found their weak point, and no doubt Gene was killed because they learned that he had found their hospital. Really? Nothing else I can do with this chess set? Didn't really talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff cooped up in his study. Me, I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. I mean, what the fuck's up with the chess set? I'm gonna try to leave, and they're like, well, you didn't do the chess thing. And I'll be like, I fucking tried for 15 minutes. None of the items are replicas, they're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable. He said it was all used. Alright, I guess we're leaving. I'd like to take another look in your study. Feel free. Oh, okay. I thought I was leaving. Did I hit the wrong button? She'll be waiting for
Let me
me?
give you my address and video phone number. Now give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
Okay, we exchanged numbers. We hit it off a little bit. I think she was impressed at our floppy drive. We took her upstairs and showed her the 5-inch floppy, and she was like kind of on board with it. She heard about the shooting range. Yeah. Girls talk for sure, and that's what girls talk about. I guess I'll go to my stupid house. But not to call my wife. We're separated for a reason, and I have 2 new girlfriends to pursue. And she would never get it. No breaking the 4th wall. Let's just move inside of my apartment. I don't need to investigate the building I live in. I live here. For a widower, this room seems rather tidy. It's quite impressed. Save. Oh, we should call her. We just got her number. We should call her. Oh, we didn't. We gave her our number. Yes. Alright, let's use the video phone. Oh, no. No. Okay, they're only 3-digit numbers. Okay. I was gonna type in Meryl's number from Metal Gear Solid 1, just to see. Don't call. We don't have any numbers. No fake phone numbers in chat. I don't know if they're real, and I don't know what they're to. Sorry. Look around. That's probably a reference to something, but how would I know that? You never heard the song? No, I've never heard any music or watched any movies or seen any shows. You can't assume that I have. No interest in women, that is most unfortunate. Let's investigate that photo, it's very special. There's a photo with the numbers written on the back, 39-34444. It seems to be a video phone number. Yeah, that's the number for Jamie's apartment. Why don't you try giving her a call? Should let me handle my own personal life? Yeah, we're not calling our wife. Soon to be ex-wife. Enter the bathroom? Sure. The toilet has the latest HealthPod TM physical fitness analyzer installed. Wow, I didn't even realize I had that kind of stuff. I haven't lived here in a very long time. They investigate my poop every time I poop. It's just like Death Stranding. Are we sure feet's not the only thing Mr. Kojima's into? Because if you told me he was into, water sports, I'd believe you. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. There's no reason to be here. You should call your wife on the video phone for a while. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, we're going back to work, and we're hoping the drunk guy's looking back up, I think is the play. Arrived at the headquarters. Let's go look at our wife number 1. Our first new wife. Nothing. Okay. Move to the engineering room. Please don't still be drunk. Oh, he's fine. Put the bottle away. I'll just pretend you're, Gene and do the best I can. You know any buffalo restaurants? You look like a guy who eats buffalo. I don't eat any of that weird stuff. Never mind. Really, so it looks like Gene was on the verge of a big breakthrough. The poor, poor girl. After Gene lost his wife, he put everything into his work. Katrina must have been really lonely. That must be, that's why she took that model job. She had to have something to help her over it. Okay, but like, can I show you, this disc? Okay, can I show you this chess piece? Can I show you the scrap of paper? Why did I come back to you? Okay, we'll go tell the chief what we found. Honestly, if I was Gillian's boss, I'd have fired him already. Why? For all the sexual harassment or just the other stuff? Is your investigation going well? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Apparently I gotta go back and see that girl, and I hope she don't make us enter all that stuff again. Yeah, for the sexual harassment. Okay, that makes sense. But what if the girls actually do secretly like it and just haven't reported it because they're so into it? If the complaints don't make it to HR, then they're not complaints. You know? We've arrived at Jean Jack Gibson's house. Okay, yeah, we were just here. Also, I have a 0 personal tolerance, just for the record. Yeah, I would imagine so. I don't think anyone would announce that their tolerance for sexual harassment was 7, you know? %2 tolerance, yeah. It's like, I don't have a 0% tolerance. Like 6%, you're fine. I asked you all the questions. Back to the study. It's the fucking chessboard. Maybe now that we know about the sunscreen? Nope. Maybe you just forgot that we had already looked at it once, and now that we know the thing? Appears to be new. So this is the sunscreen that Gibson was talking about, eh? Is it okay if we take this? Go right ahead. Okay, well, sometimes a look is more of an investigate. Okay, we'll take the picture shoot, sure. Can't ask her about the sunscreen now that we have it. Oh, we never looked at the window, did we? Not what I meant, sorry. It faces north and it's really quite small. Oh. We did something. They got ghouls? There's a Snatcher
What's wrong
here.
with Alice? Is there something out there?
A Snatcher, maybe.
Don't say that. It's
Katrina,
probably
you
like
stay here.
a bird. Check the shadows first. I know it is. Is it time to shoot some Snatcher? Yeah, it's a bird. I fucking told you it was a bird.
What?
Why would you
Nah,
tell
it's
that
just a
poor
crow.
girl whose dad just got killed that the Snatchers came for her too? The plants have been genetically altered to have razor-sharp thorns for use in security areas. Huh. You could still hop that fence pretty easy, I feel like. Alright, we're going back in, but they better not have, like, killed Alice while we were out here. Or, whatever this girl's name is. Katarina. Don't worry, it's just whatever. Oh, really? Alice is our dog. Dad named her after Mom. That's so fucked up. You can't name your dog after your dead wife. What the fuck? Okay, our guy's not the most fucked up guy in the game anymore. You can't make your kid have a dog named after her dead mom. No, it said her dad named him after the dad named it, not the mom, or not the kid. They specified. No, I don't want to use the disc again. Look at this picture of your dad. Be cool if he was still alive, huh? I can't believe the Snatchers were using something like this. Sunscreen? It's a normal thing to use. Chat room, all of you should use sunscreen anytime you go outside at all. Highly recommended. If you're gonna be outside for more than like a few minutes, you should have on sunscreen. Oh, I can't console her anymore. That means I fixed her. I mean, I still don't know about the buffalo. I've got to talk to my fucking wife and ask her about the buffalo, don't I? That's the only other character that exists in this game. Emma, please use sunscreen while you're farming. It's important. Get the mail, use sunscreen. Actually, yes. Actually, yes, for real. Okay, our mailboxes are a little bit far from our front door, and we do have to walk a little bit of ways. But yes. Even further north than you are. They still got the sun. Okay, okay, you convinced me. Finally influenced for good for once. I don't know. I guess we're gonna call our stupid wife. Exit. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna call her stupid wife. And chat room, I'm gonna need one of you to write down this number in chat, because I'm not gonna remember a 6-digit number. That's like an impossible amount of numbers to remember. So don't count on me. Okay, somebody please write that down. Hi, Atticus. Hello. How's life in Neo Kobe? Well, we found 2 new girlfriends that are definitely into us, so I think it's going pretty well. Thank you. I'm saving, and if she doesn't tell us about the buffalo, I'm reloading, and we're gonna uncall our stupid wife. Deal? Three. Oops, that's not a 3. 3, 9, 3, 4, 4, 4.
Oh,
Well, maybe we should have caught our
is that you,
wife.
Gillian? I was just getting to sleep.
Ask out on a date. No. I can't even ask her about the buffalo. You're a girl. Do you know what sunscreen is? Oh, didn't mean to hit that. Let's go to the hotel and just bang it out. All right, hang up. Do you know what this sunscreen is? If you won't ask about the buffalo, even ask metal number? Oh, no, okay, no. We're gonna go back and talk to our boss again, I guess. Back into the turbo cycle. We don't really have any other places to go. We've talked to the kid with the dead mom. We've talked to Mika. We've talked to the chief. We've talked to the drunk guy. And we've talked to our stupid ex-wife, right? Who else even exists in this world? The wife is cool. No. She's in the way if we want to get with Mika and also Katrina at the same time. You need to find out where they serve buffalo here. I'm fucking trying, man. You ever eat a buffalo? Am I gonna have to ask my wife on 100 dates, and one of them she's gonna be like, oh yeah, I heard they have really good buffalo there. Oh, I bet maybe it's in the computer. Fact file. Local cuisine? The black market? What about, like, I don't remember what this one is. Oh, a disease? Not what we're looking for. Maybe she's into that? No, that would be 3 girls, which everyone knows is far too much. 2 is the max, and she's not invited. She would just be in the way. I don't think any of this stuff's gonna be about buffalo meat, huh? Okay. My best guess is we now have to just ask our wife on a lot of dates until she mentions the buffalo, and that can't be right. Maybe there's a clue in the detective room? It's gotta be the chess thing, actually. What the fuck's up with the chess piece? The pill just told us that he had, like, stomach issues, I think. This guy wouldn't tell us, like, anything, right? I guess we haven't gone to the shooting range. Maybe there's somebody in there, but I don't know any other characters. No. I guess we gotta go talk to our wife. That's the only thing we haven't, like, attempted to do much of. In which case, I'm gonna load that save state, because I don't want to go through all the menus. I am going to put this in for memory because I do remember it, I think. I can't see it in chat anymore. I remembered. Such a good husband. Oh.
Hi, Jamie speaking. Oh, Gillian, how are you?
She's not all, like, sexed up in bed this time. What's your job? Do you sell buffalo? Oh, it's about my job. Tell me about buffaloes. Ask about work. Do you, work at the Buffalo store? Oh, she works in pharmaceuticals. Oh, she's also dating. We're so in with Mika. This seems very unproductive. Maybe we can eat a buffalo at the zoo. Maybe we go to a meal and eat buffalo? Okay, I don't think those other places are gonna count. No, hang up. I hate our ex-wife. I might have loaded the wrong one. Okay. We still haven't talked to our wife. Good. Continue the game. Bathrobe? Jamie's favorite perfume. It's almost as if her scent still lingers in the air. She'll be back someday, I promise you. No. Why did we take that? Okay, I guess there's shit here to find. Oh, can I actually save? Maybe now that we're clean shaven, we can go hit on all the women and take them to Buffalo. Sharon, I'm at a loss, and we are at time, so I'm going to save here. And if you want to get to the bottom of the mystery of the Buffalo, we can do it next time. If you vote for it. Remember, games like this that we play, we then vote on in the Discord if we want to continue them or not. I had a good time playing. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be good at solving the mystery of the Buffalo. But we can certainly try. Tools, save state 1. Ever remember it's in save state 1 if we need it. That's enough for now. Okie dokie. So thank you, everyone. An extra thank you, Uzi, for picking out the game. Congratulations on winning. We will be playing Suika Game 2, Suika Planet World Mega Game Thursday. I don't remember what it's called exactly. And remember, that is the deadline to enter the Fantasy Critic League on the Discord. And also, the following Tuesday will be a fun betting stream based on Smash CPU tournaments that will also be tied into the Fantasy Critic League, but also still fun if you're not part of the Fantasy Critic stuff. So, look forward to that stuff. We're back on our regular schedule. No more Fridays. It'll be a Thursday stream at 8. And Peepers is still alive, so we're rating her. She's great and cool and wonderful and excellent. And so we're just going to raid over there. And I will see you all next time. Stick around for the raid. Piper is the best. Friend of the stream. Been on the stream. For the RP.